phaser should be up again. To dodge, you just phaser to the other side and it rips out the arrows and does damage. So it's actually like kind of fun to do. Yo, we got the crossword. I'm still working on roguelike tier list, which is this right here. This, I have to write out a script, basically. Like, I have to really ensure everything I want to say about these games is written down. And some of this stuff is, like, actually... Like, I wish I could have RoboQuest and Dungreed in there. Maybe save that for tier list number 2. Save that for the YouTube commenters to complain, where's RoboQuest? Don't mind that all too much. Alright. Santa puzzle. I don't even know how I want to do this time. Wonder how many pieces this was. Alright, anyway. Let's swap it back. Yeah, I also... So yesterday, we did Dead Cells speedrunning. Fresh file. And I thought it was going to be an easy clap. Because, not that I've really done a lot of speedrunnings, but I had a decent understanding of what was supposed to be done. But apparently on the latest patch, it is like completely different. So some of the segments we were stuck on for a while, just trying to figure out how to do the skip. And then we had a lot of the speedrunners come in. We had Vord, we had Conra. I think a couple of other folks stopped by, which was cool to see. And they were telling us that, yeah, the stuff that you were doing in earlier speedruns have all changed. Time-wise, it only takes like 15 minutes, real time, I think, to get through like one speedrun session. So I don't mind that all too much. And hopefully we get to, you know, do a little bit more of that. Maybe I can put a vid up at some point. Like this, like Dead Cells speedrunning looks like this. I could show each one. I think the world record, any percent with warps is like 30 seconds to beat the game. Let me just make sure they know that I am here. Hey folks.
Hello, hello.
Wander, how was Ember Shard?
Give me a second. Completely blanking on that one.
Sorry, is it Ember Stone? Stone Shard.
Ember Stone. The board game?
No. So the vid that went up today, I believe, where it's a RPG, like
Stone
open world
Shard.
RPG. Yeah. Because I remember playing the prologue of that.
It's the same game as it always has been. It's just a little bit bigger every single time they update it. I like it, but I would probably say there are better ones at the moment.
And right now, my worry is Heroes of Hammerwatch. That sequel, like whenever that comes out. Those kind of fill the same niche, right?
Sort of. Stone Shard is much slower. Stone Shard, I would say, is very analogous to classic turn-based traditional roguelikes, whereas Heroes of Hammerwatch is much more of a party game.
Fair.
I would put Stone Shard in the same category as like Caves of Cud or blanking on other Dwarf Fortress like adventure mode, for example.
Yeah, I do remember having fun on the prologue, but the party aspect of just like having explosions go off and traps fall from the sky in Heroes of Hammerwatch was actually kind of fun.
Yeah, I like Heroes of Hammerwatch more personally, just because it's a lot faster.
Mhm.
You know, a lot less friction to getting into it. Whereas like Stone Shard, I was fighting a vampire and I just missed every hit, and then I bled to death in front of it. It was extremely embarrassing. And it kicks you back to town, kicks you back to town, and you have to go through the entire same adventure again. But kind of like, at least with Heroes of Hammerwatch, you get to leave with all your resources and then upgrade over the next one. Whereas Stone Shard's just like, whoops, try again. I don't know. It's different design philosophies.
Yeah.
It's a proper roguelike.
Yeah.
Also, hello.
Hello.
I'm just finishing up the setup thing. I don't know what we're doing second, so I just put question marks in my announcement. I downloaded web fishing, but I don't know what's happening.
Oh, that's a download, not a browser-based game.
Yeah. It's like
yes,
$5.
I'll gift it to anyone who wants to be here for it.
What's it called?
Web
fishing.
It's literally just like a silly little fishing game. That's it. It's another banter segment basically.
Yeah, I know I saw a couple of people try it, but then we did that other, what I would call web fishing.
This is that, but good, and people like it, and it's functional, and you can see each other, and yeah, this is the good version of that. Not to be toxic, but like this is the good version of that.
Fair.
Do we have a? We do have a Rhapsody, but Rhapsody is defunct.
It is early AM, and I don't know exactly when he got back from his holiday.
A little bit ago. I know Raps is around. I'm not worried. I'm not worried that Raps will be here or not. I was just seeing if there was if Raps was still deafened. That is indeed the case.
Yep.
This is such a cursed image to be doing a puzzle of.
Absolutely. It's not. It's not going to be
traditional
too easy either.
Well, that's what I mean. It's going to be horrendous.
I know. I'm looking forward to. We had too easy of a time last time.
Did we really?
We had way too easy of a time. Also, I think Alexa did like twice as many pieces. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
So like
His was like 1,500. This is only 1,000.
yeah,
Okay.
So we have less pieces as well. But it is I do think it is a harder puzzle, but I don't know. I also gave us the preview, so we have you can use the preview. I didn't outlaw it like Alexa did. So
Thank you. Though
there's that.
I don't know
Not
how
that it's
much
gonna
it
help that
helps,
much.
except knowing that there's a Santa in the center.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think it helps a little bit in terms of like the shading of the reds when we get down to it. Like that's the kind of thing that will actually stand out. Hello, Reps. Welcome back.
Oh,
Is a Rhapsody.
Welcome back.
glad to be back.
Are you really?
Are you?
Well, how so? What have you heard?
No. Was it fun? I think there's the implication.
Yes, but I am a creature of routine. So
Okay.
at about 1.5 weeks in, I was like, I could totally be home right now.
Yeah.
We stayed for another half week.
Oh, we
Yeah.
go to a cabin up north for 2 days, and halfway through that, I want to go home.
Yep.
Every time.
When I did my like 3 months around the world, I was like 2 weeks into my stay in America, and by that stage, I was like, yeah, I'm like really having fun with all of these new experiences and stuff, but I'm so sad that I'm going to be doing this for the next 2.5 months.
Yeah.
It's strange to be in that position as well because like it's game time. Like you are supposed to continue the holiday and continue having fun after that point, but like you're just mentally accounting for the burnout that you are going to be feeling the entire time.
When I got home, I was literally useless for like a month.
Yeah, well, I'm 2 days into that, so don't expect much of me.
All right, so this is the show that's going to be carried by Raps. Take it away.
All right, welcome to the Wholesomeverse Live.
It's Wholesomeverse Live.
I mean, I can be unmuted. It's a very casual one. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and just straight up unmute very quickly and casually because
we're all friends here, right? We're all friends here. It's Wholesomeverse Live.
It's, I mean, absolutely. I do have to get
Unless something very dramatic happened at Aleximus.
Oh, yeah. No. You weren't there for that. We all hate each other now.
Right. It's only a matter of time with groups like this.
We also invented a sport.
Oh, is that?
Okay.
I did not see. Yes. I was not there for that. That must have been right after I left.
No, you definitely were there for that. You and I left at the same time. You know what I'm talking about.
You came back. I do now know. I guess sport is an interesting term for it.
I mean,
Yeah, it took me a second.
it's a sport.
I'm not to be rude.
Esports is a sport. Sports are sports.
Is it? No, I'm kidding.
I mean, you absolutely could convince me otherwise. I would not argue.
I don't have a horse in the race. I don't care what is or isn't a sport. I don't care what is or isn't art. It's all jazz, baby.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like
sports are art,
but
art is sports, baby.
Is jazz a sport?
Oh.
Yes, that's the only true thing. Jazz is a sport, and that's it. So okay, we've already begun the puzzling action.
Yep.
I mean, as we
We
should.
just absolutely could not wait. I found the bottom right hand piece. I'm the best.
I found the top left, but
did
I've
somebody
been
find
staring at it the whole
this-
time.
How did somebody find the second to bottom right piece so fast?
I did that with the top
specifically
left.
that.
I just
Trial
grabbed
and
it,
error.
slapped it right there, and I was just like, oh hey.
Just the one that just like the second to the edge. Getting the edge piece is like super easy. But
Yeah,
that's
the
a
next
whole
one
nother
is
thing.
just surprise.
yeah, we're actually I
Trial
was like,
and error, baby.
yeah.
But I just
It
slapped
also
that one
does-
down and it just locked in.
Yeah, same.
That's a good feeling.
Ho ho. This is gonna be a little competitive this time.
Is it? I mean, we don't have Alexa, so we don't have somebody to job for us.
It's true. I only have one piece because all you jerks started already, and that's 100%.
Oh my god, that snapped in.
And it's not because I just can't. Oh wait, hold on. Found another one. Now we're gaming. But yeah, no. I mean, what else happened at the Aleximus? We had the whole code names. That was something.
Oh
That was
yeah.
great.
Just shooting
that's-
blind and you all get it. Like
yeah.
5 times in a row.
Oh my
I
god.
mean, to you,
I
it's
see your
shooting
game,
blind. So
Rito.
what are you talking about? Does this count as getting 4?
I don't know. Probably.
I don't think it does. It counts it. No, it didn't. It didn't count for anything, I guess, because they already were connected. But okay. Oh man.
that
Alrighty.
that Codenames game haunts my dreams.
Yeah. So for the audience that wasn't here and Rhapsody, you will be the stand-in for the audience, Rhapsody. We played Codenames, and D-Hex and I were guessing, and Alexa was our spy master. And he put some clues that I'm gonna just say weren't great, you know. But like it's not really part of the story that they weren't that great. But in addition to all of the real guesses, at the end of every turn, we also made a vibe gut check guess on a completely random target. And we stole the game from Madi, who was the other spy master, who connected like 6 words successfully on his first clue. But we won because we guessed. Like 3 times in a row on random just random words based on vibes. That's what you missed. And that's why they're mad. That's not actually.
Still, after all this time.
Yeah. That's why if there was anything that happened during Aleximus that actually would have caused friendship damage, I'm assuming it'd be that.
That's why Madi spent the entirety of Sunday grumbling.
I think when you witness something as miraculous as that, you have to just be like, well, you can't beat someone who's like, I drew 5 aces. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, it's
They're all spades.
Draw better.
Somebody
This is
shows up to the weekly poker night with a Blotro deck.
I mean,
And I've got
Yeah.
multipliers for 5-card flushes.
Yeah, it's like, oh, okay. It's called I Know the Dealer. We're friends. We go way back.
Unironically, I would love to see some kind of multiplayer Blotro become a thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's called poker.
But you've been poker,
I
you
know
don't
what
get
you
the Joker
mean.
cards and all the jazz. Like, I
It's
cared
true.
nothing for regular poker, but throw in the Blotro multipliers and that could get kind of fun spicy.
I'm in. I'd do it. I wanna invent some degenerate rules for some fun game at some point. Just like some regular game. Like take just a normal board game and come in with like a set of like house rules that are complete baloney and just go to town. It sounds so fun to me, like genuinely.
One New Year's, I was away with a couple of friends. We get a beach house and we just play board games the entire time. And we took the old Pokemon Master game from the first
Ooh.
season, the 151. It's
Yeah.
basically snakes and
Okay.
ladders around the board. But we played it once and we were like, okay, this game is really badly designed. And so we just rewrote the
Yeah.
rules.
It is. Hold on. Can pieces be rotated?
Nope.
No, I
Oh,
don't think
that
so.
would be diabolical.
Because what's going on here? There's no more pieces on the left. Where does this one go?
Wait,
It doesn't go here. So where does this piece go?
what?
Oh, are one of these fake? Yeah, one of those was
Oh.
fake.
Oh, that. Okay. All right. Who's the imposter? Who's the imposter? Somebody
I swear, I was in
successfully-
medbay.
You know what? Honestly, a social deduction puzzle game like this wouldn't be terrible. Like
I think that there could be something, yeah. Like,
one person can put
I-
down like fake out pieces and like really mess with you.
yeah. And now that it's been multiple weeks since then, I can admit that it was me that put all the pieces in the corner. Last time. It was
No
me.
way.
I was both the one who did it and the one who was trying to find the culprit. It was me the whole time.
Rito
I
the
can
Chaos
admit.
Gremlin. Who would
it
have
was fun.
guessed?
Who would have guessed?
Did you
I'm
even
surprised
get
that
anything
nobody
out of
did.
that?
Oh, of course. That was fun. It was just funny to me to blame DX. I got the joy of doing that. It was funny to me. That's it. And if that's not enough for someone, I don't know what is.
I can only imagine DHex's like refusal of that being the case, just confirming it in everyone's minds immediately.
Well, I mean, I don't think anyone cared. I think the real thing is nobody actually cared.
I still care more about D-Hex sinking Jonas's like
Fall Guys
Fall
game?
Guys. Yeah.
Yep, to the grave with that one. Absolutely to the grave with that one. But it's also way more memorable than I guess if Jonas just happened to win one that we set up for him to win. Let's see. Where is this? Shirley. There we go. Gaming. Oh, there we go. Oh, yoink.
Oh, that's messed up.
Vote me out, you won't.
Broke my chain. I had 3 in a row ready.
Who's Crunchy Bone? I feel like that's Raps, right?
Yeah.
Because
'Cause
I
we
remember
know-
Scary Worm is V.
Yes.
Yeah, V is a scary worm.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
I created an account, so I have a real name. I'm a
Congratulations.
real boy. Yay.
Guess Crunchy Bone has left.
Oh, okay. So I can't just like reset my name at all. It just immediately takes me out. Cool.
I think you need to make like a full-on account. Like, is the
You can just sign in with Google. It's not
okay.
hard.
Yeah, well,
Crunchy
it's not
bone,
that
I
it
shall
was.
remain.
Oh, hey, well, you keep the same amount of pieces that way. You do not lose your score.
Damn, couldn't it reset my total so after this I could just be like, well, actually, so my total was
I
reset.
had like a bunch. I had like a lot. I had like a lot of pieces in the last game. You just weren't. You just don't. You were at a lot of pieces there. Do you have all the edges done? No.
No.
No, there's
quite.
there's a couple of pieces that are eluding.
A couple on the bottom. It's gotta be. That's gotta be red. It's gotta be a red one.
I think there's also a black, like a dark, two dark ones, or like a dark and a tan
Yeah.
one on the right side.
Boink.
The problem is the really dark ones blend in with the black background that I've set.
Ooh.
Oh, this is probably
You can
better.
change-
Yeah,
you can
changing
change-
it right
I have the-
now.
I got the blue, the dark, like a dark navy blue, like a. I don't know what to call this.
I'm on a nice Christmas brown.
I've
Sure.
gone with
Do
the
like a turquoise.
fur
Oh, that's so
green.
much better.
Yeah.
I can actually see the dark pieces now.
You got a green Lola? It's not like a lime green, right?
No, like it's a fur green, like a Christmas green.
Okay. That you know what? That checks out and has inspired me to go for that.
Lalash is full radioactive green. Let's
Yeah.
go.
I was gonna say
Well,
like
I mean, I was
full
gonna
say-
chroma key.
That I was like, that's
Simpsons
try hard.
toxic waste green. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's chroma keyed it. And it's just webcam on the other side. So we're slowly filling in John Goodman over Lalash's
Yeah.
face.
Like just going for the green background just so you can get the like perfect possible contrast between the pieces and everything. That's like the people who are professional Super Smash Brothers players who change their costume based on the one that blends into the background better for the imperceptible small
That's-
difference that could make.
Like,
Yeah.
I get why they do that, but that is such a BM.
They're like, this one matches the background of Corneria a little bit better, so it's gonna give me a 0.05% advantage. But like, at what cost? At what cost?
Dignity and self-respect.
Yeah. Rhetorical.
We all know professional gamers don't have any of that, so
Yeah.
it's essentially free.
It's just value. It's just it's like health. It's just a resource, but IRL. Dignity is just a resource. A little bit of risk reward.
I mean, given my experience playing PoE2 over the last couple of weeks, health IRL is also a
It's
resource
100%
and one I've
it-
spent too much on.
That's the thing. It's true in games. It is actually 100% true in real life too. Health is 100% a resource. You want to get really good at guitar? Lock yourself in a room and say you don't get to eat dinner or sleep until you learn a new song. Boom, you learned a new skill by necessity. Because health is a resource. These edge pieces are making.
I'm upset at the edge pieces right now.
If anyone ever wants me to hit a sort, I can try and figure out how to do that.
It feels like
Organize all
cheating.
pieces. Organize all pieces. Yeah, I can do it. Oh, I found a bottom piece.
PogChamp.
But organizing them just it resets them back to it, like reshuffles them around the edge.
Yeah.
So if there's any that are hiding,
I mean,
That'd be good.
I would say go for
like,
it.
all right, anyone gonna be mad about some pieces
No.
that are okay? There we go. Everything is reset back. Maybe that helps us find the piece. Wait, we're only missing one now,
Yeah, we only
Yeah,
have
I
one
got one.
edge that's missing.
and it's gotta be.
Cream with a little bit of red.
Yeah, it feels like it's a two.
Or it could be red with a little bit of cream.
It could be either. Could be either.
Yeah, honestly, I was a red with a little bit of cream kind of guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In what context, may I ask?
In the context of trying to describe the piece that we're missing.
Okay. I thought you meant like. I thought that had some philosophical meaning behind it for a second.
It might.
It might.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. A little bit of red with a little bit of cream. Yeah.
You're the person who eats the strawberries and cream out of like the party mix pack that
Yeah.
no one else touches.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
and then put
strawberries
the
and
whole thing
cream,
back.
Top tier candy. I'm
Oh.
sorry. Top tier.
Hey, look, I don't
strawberries
have that
and
opinion
cream?
against you. It just means we can split a pack much more evenly.
That's always where I'm at.
What are you?
Stra-
What are you, Rhapsody? Are you a teeth guy or are you a bananas guy?
Bananas, 100% bananas.
Teeth?
Wait, what? What's
Yeah,
going on?
Rhapsody's or Lalash eats teeth. It's common in Australia.
Do you guys not
Strawberries
have
and
the
cream?
fake teeth in like the mixed bags of lollies?
No.
No.
Candies?
No.
You're supposed to tuck them up under your lip, and it looks like you have
Well,
the
you
worst
have-
set of teeth ever, and also
I
it doesn't
mean-
work.
I mean, sure. Like I've seen every once in a while, I've gotten that on Halloween once or twice.
Yeah.
No, this is just standard.
But it's
like
just
every
in a
bag of
mixed
mixed mollies.
bag all year.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Why? Nobody likes that at Halloween. I mean,
That's
Because
why it's in a
they're
mixed
fun.
bag. You
I
can't sell
know,
a
they're
bag
like-
of teeth usually, but they've got all these teeth, and they got to get them out there.
I mean, make less teeth. I don't know what
Impossible.
to say.
Non-negotiable. They're making 2 trillion teeth a year.
The teeth must flow.
Rito,
Yeah,
what?
that's-
You want to put the people in the teeth factory out? Absolutely
Yes.
not.
Get a new job. Get a more
Retro
sustainable job
hates
than selling candy teeth.
Tooth maker jobs.
I'm sorry. Hey, if everyone can tell me my job's not real, I can say that a person who makes tooth candy, their job's not real.
Wow. I know the guy in the tooth factory. It is just one guy, but I know the guy in the tooth factory, and he actually is a really big fan. So
Well,
he would never say.
I
that
hope
this
he's
is
not
wrong.
anymore.
-1 viewer, unsubscribe, unfollow.
Yeah, everyone else has a real job that's valid, and I love them. If you work specifically at a candy teeth factory, I do not respect you, and I do not want your support. There, I'm willing
Wow.
to say it. But every other person in the entire world, completely, I love them. Perfect job, valid job. They're wonderful. They're working very hard, and I'm not afraid to say it.
This might bite you later. That was a bold
It
thing to
would-
put
it
out.
It would. I'm gonna find out that with that quick teeth pun that V's the one who works at the factory.
So sorry, V. I didn't know he thought this before I brought it up.
Oh, where
We're not supposed to talk
Are we
about
all-
it.
we all looking for this one piece too, or am I not? I feel like no, clearly not.
No, we've moved
I
on.
was, and then I gave up because that edge piece doesn't exist, and you can't prove otherwise.
Chat, chat, help.
We also had the situation where
backseat
someone
puzzle.
revealed they were hiding pieces, so
I know, but every once in a while I scroll out and I make sure.
Double check for the D-Hex gambit.
Yeah. I mean, you can't get one over on me. I mean, you can, but don't. I'll just reset the pieces. I'll just reset
So
the
when
pieces.
when Alexa was trying to go for when Alexa was resetting the board, would you grab the corner piece just to preserve it there?
Every time. I found it instantly every time. And
Wow.
and hit it. So, like, honestly, it was a little bit skillful. I'm not going to lie. Like, there was even a point where people were looking for it, and I found it and got it down into the bottom right corner while people were looking. It was kind of, I felt like a little bit of a mission impossible. However, I can't find this one piece now that I'm really trying hard to find, so who has the last laugh, really? John Goodman.
Yeah.
John Goodman.
He does
always
look
had
like he's
the last
smiling.
laugh.
Rest in peace.
Yep.
in pieces
Absolute shame.
on the board
Oh
right
my
now.
God. What is,
Yeah, it was
this has
brutal.
gotta be- This is not a this. It's,
Okay.
This is so unsettling. This
What is this
jumble
blue
of
piece?
Goodman.
It's
It is
miasma
so
of face.
unsettling.
So, I asked this on Sunday, where I was like, if you were to replace a Disney princess with a bear, which would be the funniest one? But what movie would be best benefited by replacing a character with John Goodman?
All
Any
of them.
movie, any role.
Specific or
Well, no. There's
Yeah,
there's
any-
still
any-
got to be a
any role.
ranking. You can say all of them, but there's still going to be some that are more improved than others.
If John Goodman was also Mike Wazowski in Monsters Inc. I think that'd be good. Oh no, 10 Cloverfield Lane. John Goodman is also the monster.
I believe that John Goodman should have been RoboCop.
I'm just scrolling around the edges looking for. I don't even know if I'm looking anymore at this point. I might just be going around the lap. I might be racing.
I'm gonna say the Talking Heads concert movie stopped making sense, and John Goodman is playing David Byrne.
Mm-hmm. I
Just
understand.
put on a whole concert, John.
Yeah. Why not? He could do it. He could still with us.
He's a multi-talented man. Was.
He was.
Yeah, I just don't know enough John Goodman movies.
No.
You know what?
Other
The funny thing is,
movies.
I didn't either.
You were
I
just
could
saying
not-
stuff at random.
No, I over the years of Wholesomeverse, I have started to accrue John Goodman movie knowledge as a result.
Actually,
I didn't really at first. Like today, I learned that John Goodman played Santa in a straight-to-TV movie. You know, Didn't know that.
inspired by this image of John Goodman playing Santa, I actually have a legitimate answer. I think John Goodman should replace Tim Allen in all of the Santa Claus films, because I think Tim Allen is the worst part of that.
I kind of agree with you.
I'm going to go a step further and say John Goodman should just replace Tim Allen.
Yeah, in his life. Take his
Yeah.
wife. Take his kids. They're yours now, John. Of course, no longer. Had to be passed on in the will.
All right, I think I'm done looking for this is. Pick this picture.
Madness.
This picture sucks for a puzzle.
We still not found that bottom piece.
No, but I did stop looking. What is this? Is this an eye? What?
I don't
part
know.
of
It's
John
low res
is
enough that it's hard.
I-
How much do you think it would cost to hire John Goodman and a photographer for like an hour to just get a bunch of
first
really
you need
good
to
high
pay a
res?
necromancer's rate, so that's going to be a while.
Oh, I found it.
It's like a diamond or equivalent to gems in D&D, so I'm thinking 1,000 gold.
Oh my god.
There,
We
you
don't
got
know.
it.
Don't do it.
It's
He's
All right, you're getting. I'm VIPing you.
Oh, they found it in the chat.
Oh, was that a chat solve?
Yep, first time chatter. You are now a VIP. Thank you, Wither King.
Been following since 2019. First message in the chat. Bottom left-hand corner piece right there.
Following since December 4th, they're a. Let's see. When? Oh, no, that was a Wednesday. Never mind. I was gonna say that's a Bizarre Andy. Actually, it still probably was. We were playing Bizarre that day. Okay. My music stopped. I'm scared.
you one of those people that has to have your music kind of going constantly, or nah?
I feel like I like some kind of sound in some way. And I mean, obviously the talking is some of it, but I feel like also for putting on a stream, I just want to set the tone right. And I got to have my Wingspan soundtrack on. It's just so good. It just makes me happy.
Wingspan soundtrack? It's a board game.
It's a very good soundtrack. Yeah.
You played the video game version of it.
I thought we played
You know
Tabletop Sim.
No, we played the digital version. They have a digital version. It has its own soundtrack, and it's very good.
Oh, wow.
It's
Yep.
like I have the vinyl.
Vinyl.
It's- oh.
Yeah. They sent me it, and the first song on one of the sides is scuffed, so it makes like a
No.
horrible scritch Scritch, so I have to like skip that one song. It's like one of the
Yeah,
good ones too, so I'm kind of sad about that.
I mean, do you have a record cleaning kit? Because there's a lot of times
I
just like
do
a
not.
there's like a little brush. If you
Ah.
there's like a little special brush, and it's just you spin the record on the record player, and you put the brush down on it, and it just does the cleaning for you because of how motion is.
I
And
will
it's
have to
great.
look into that.
Because
it's-
of how
it's-
motion is.
What? Do you not understand it, Lolash? Sorry, I didn't know you didn't know how motion is. I thought I thought you'd be one of the most likely.
Lolash
people
exists in
to
a
know what
dimension where
motion is.
physics does not.
Yeah.
I exist
Sorry.
outside of time and space, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's so judgmental of you.
Yeah. Sorry.
Right,
I mean-
I'll forgive you this once.
If I knew what the name of the world and realm of Path of Exile was, I'd say you exist there currently. But
Rayclast.
Rayclast, and you wouldn't be wrong.
Rayclast, Rayclast, Raybands. What is it?
Rayclast.
Rayman. Rayman Legends.
Raving Rabbits, or what happened to Rayman? Why they really
It's because the Rabbids sold really
I
well on
know.
the Wii, and they were stuck with it.
the Rabbids hit them Minions style. Poor Rayman. Rayman got Grood.
I did not wrong.
Oh, this puzzle's impossible for my brain.
It's pretty rough, yeah.
I'm just going in circles. It's just, I don't even know. I'm gonna start putting. I think that, yeah, you know what? I think that starting with the low res face is absolutely the correct call. But the thing is, what
I've made some pretty good progress.
is this?
Can you just leave his face like that? Kind of nightmare inducing, but also fun.
Yeah, that's what I aim for. Wait, is this snapped into the right spot? Oh, it is.
Yeah, yeah.
That's very helpful.
I've done some pretty good stuff there, but
Done some magic. So this is clear. This has to be like the hats. I don't know what this is.
Yeah, some of these red shades are a little tough.
I guess
All
I should
these
be
different,
looking at
like,
the
face
preview.
folds. Oh, there we go. All of the different wrinkles of his face. It's just so weird, so creepy. To just be this close. There we go. That's a mouth. That's a mouth wrinkle. What is a mouth if not the biggest wrinkle?
I mean, I don't want wrinkles on my mouth just yet. Give me like at least 2 more years.
Yeah, I got forehead wrinkles right now already. That I have.
From something specific.
For making a specific face, a face of like, what's going on here? I make that face too much, I guess. Like an eyebrow raised face. I guess that my face is backseating me, telling me I make it too much. Oh, that's a beautiful man being put together here. Oh.
God's perfect child.
Taken too soon.
Too soon. Yeah, it's hard to tell which ones are skinned. Which ones are... the line between skin and beard. It's a...
And also bell. Some of the pieces were actually the bell earlier.
Oh.
They're probably good now unless it has a
Oh.
smidge of red in it.
Yeah. I think we're in the clear there. This is face, surely.
Huh. There's like an edge accessibility mode, but it is
What is like what does
just
it
as
do?
hard to parse. It's right next to the leaf. It's the toggle highlight. You can press
Oh.
W on your keyboard and pull it up, and I don't think it helps.
Why? I mean, like, yeah. I guess it's just you turn it on from. Well,
Wrong button.
sorry. Oh, it doesn't. It didn't take any of the ones in the middle.
No.
It only sorts the ones on
Oh.
the edges. That's nice. That helps. That makes it not an annoying button that I pressed. A little bit. Unless I did reset one of your pieces. If so, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, I don't think you reset any pieces. At least for
Just
me.
So, I mean, clearly this has got to still be Goodman right here. This has got to be his skin, but it's like, how can it be so many different colors at the same time? How does light work? This is
I'm so confused by this piece. There we go. I'm sure I tried it there before.
Oh, good luck,
think
Wandering.
that-
Good luck.
Yeah, I got a
Jaw.
lot.
Ooh.
There's a lot.
Maybe I need to be. You know what? I'm gonna turn on the highlight. Oh god. What is it? Is it toggle highlight? It says W, but W when I press that it just moves me around. So I don't. I think it's lion.
Oh. It's the one next to the leaf symbol.
Yeah,
in
no.
the
I
preview.
turned it on, but it's like it says that you just hit W to go, and it's fibbing.
I'll actually admit, after the last puzzle session, I went out and bought three puzzles. They were the Dixit promo puzzles. So they have like some of the Dixit card art, but then you also get promo cards for more Dixit cards, which is completely unnecessary. But I was like, yeah, why not?
I've still never played it. I'm familiar with the concept.
It's a good party game for people
yeah.
that don't like board games that much.
Yeah, that's always the impression I got. Is this? What's this? Whoever's finding all like these edge pieces of like the hat and stuff, good on you. Smart.
Yeah, it's easy for a while, but I'm starting to lose out on that specific edge where a piece has both blue and red on it.
Sure.
Yeah, I gave it a little bit of a look.
Thank you, Raps.
Let's see. It looks like it's probably like one of.
Yeah, I tried to do that. Wait, you got it?
It.
Oh my
Yeah, but
god, you got it.
I bugged it though. Is it?
Oh, there's
not-
something behind it, you mean?
Yeah, I gotta just reset. That didn't ruin it for everyone, did it? Okay, good.
I don't think it is behind there. I think somebody yanked it.
No, I got it. It was that thing that happened to Marty sometimes, which was like it's
I
sort
put
of just
that piece there so many times and it just wouldn't lock. I'm
Skill
mad.
issue.
Do we know what's happening up here near his eyebrow? This thing seems to be locked, but there's no way it goes there.
If that's the case, then F5 real quick, because I just had an issue with
Gotcha.
that and that fixed it.
You don't think
I
that's
think-
skin and
I think
hair?
it's actually legit a lock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, there was one in another position.
Yeah.
there.
If there's one
It's
that
now disappeared.
clearly looks out of place but it's locked, it's probably bugged, and a reset
Got it.
usually fixes it. Yes. The second I moved away from the face, I started actually finding pieces that go places. It's kind of amazing how that works.
Nice.
God, that looks like it should go there, but it doesn't.
Oh my god. The face is really coming together. I can recognize John Goodman.
What a leading man.
Nice. Nice. What is this? His hair? I mean, we're gonna get to the point where like we have all these pieces that are generally here but not locked in, and will feel like they're locked in. And now we know we can't reset them correctly.
Just pull them out. I've done that a couple of times, as long as no one notices you do it.
I will admit, I am periodically like, I find a piece that kind of looks like it belongs there, and I'll just leave it there.
Yeah.
Oh, so the opposite.
I'm-
Like, this looks okay enough, and then just throw it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think somebody usually cleans up after me, but I don't know. It's funny.
So much red and white on his Santa outfit. Has anyone noticed?
Yeah, I wonder who picked this puzzle picture.
I already made fun
You know.
of them, so you don't have to make fun of them.
I mean, I do.
I already did.
I'm sorry, but I actually do.
I tried desperately to find a better picture of John Goodman as Santa in this movie, but I could not. Because believe it or not, it didn't do very well. It was a straight-to-TV movie that didn't do very well. And like it was hard to find proof that it existed, in fact. It's like, is this real? Like, I had to try to check so many times to make sure it wasn't just like an AI image of him, and I got confirmation that it's
Oh
not.
no. That's something we have to worry about now? AI John Goodman?
Yeah.
I know. It is. But
And
yeah, no,
sadly, it's
I
the
looked it
only
up.
John
It was a
Goodman.
real movie. It was a real movie. There was an article written about it. In 2006? 2016 6.
They still did direct to home video movies then?
I guess.
They gone
They're
extinct.
still doing them. Hallmark.
What?
Yeah, Hallmark. There's an app for Hallmark has an app. Did you guys know it has this whole quest log, and it's gives you a
What?
completion percentage based off of like every all the different categories of Hallmark movies. Believe it or not, the biggest one is Christmas and romance. And yeah, you're supposed to check them off, and like it's like a full Goodreads, or what's the movie one? Letterboxd. It's like that, but it's exclusively just Hallmark movies and for Hallmark movie fans.
Is there a leaderboard?
I actually know there is, because one of my friends' dads is big into them, and this is how I know about this. And he's almost done with all of them, and there's so many. He
Don't you just love
watches
it when
like
you're
2 a week.
dragging a piece randomly to get it closer to where you want it to go, and it just snaps into position and confuses the hell out of you?
Yeah.
Just a quick jump scare snap.
Yeah.
You know, for all the hard time I gave the person who picked this puzzle, it's coming together relatively quick somehow still. So maybe they're not all that bad.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to wait and see the vision come to fruition.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just have to blame Alexa.
I mean, it was his fault, so.
I mean, you always have to blame Alexa.
Oh, this is like over here somewhere. I love just feeling around in the general area. Like, this is probably.
Sometimes it works.
Somewhere over here. got one. Oh, got two. Wombo. Got three. Combo.
Yeah, now where's the rest of that?
Don't worry about it. Oh, right there, baby. Okay.
Somebody in my chat doesn't even know
And
who
there.
John Goodman is.
Oh yeah,
The
multiple
heretic has
people in my
arrived.
chat don't know. I know. It's like I think that almost makes it better
Yeah.
because they're gonna go to Wikipedia and they're gonna see the false information that he's still alive and be like, "Oh wow, this is why they
Oh.
talk about him so much. Everyone seems to think he's still alive."
Did you hear about Ben Starr, the voice actor for Clive from Final Fantasy 16?
No.
So he did an interview recently where he had in the past said like, feel free to edit my Wikipedia page to say whatever you want. I will never change it.
Uh-oh.
And so they had said he was like
Uh-oh.
the top gerbil breeder in college.
Okay.
I don't know. I just thought that was a funny.
I thought that was gonna
funny
go.
bit.
I thought
I
it
know.
was gonna
Yeah,
go-
it's
I was
innocent
scared.
enough.
That's my exact same feelings reading the article. I was just like, oh no, this poor guy.
No, please.
Oh,
no,
that's
please
fine
no.
actually.
Yeah, that's okay. You know, it can be good sometimes. Oh. I mean, I'd say the same thing. I don't have a Wikipedia page. So.
Do you want
Do you
one?
think if we made one for
don't.
you, they would keep it, or do you think it would get deleted for irrelevance?
Oh, I mean, you didn't have to put it that way. But yeah, they would. They would 100% delete it for irrelevance. Unless I do something big and cause a real stink. Then they let you keep them really fast. They're like, yeah.
Filling out my Wikipedia page, controversies first.
Exactly.
Speed run to get added as a Wikipedia and stay there.
Oh my god. Let's have a pact. First person to get added as a Wikipedia page gets to pick the next puzzle.
Wait, but that's going to stop us from making any more puzzles for a while.
They get to pick the next puzzle after it happens.
Okay.
Otherwise, until then, you know, we'll just have someone else pick. Wikipedia sends me a message saying, we have a lot of people spamming our servers, trying to make accounts for your invalid, irrelevant person. Stop.
That's how you get the Wikipedia page.
And they get famous for asking for a Wikipedia page the most amount of times. Claim to fame.
Yo, did everyone see the Wikipedia wrap this year?
No.
Is there
No.
one?
I got top 20 of the people in the world who've edited articles to falsely misname the middle name of different celebrities. It's a grand thing you can do.
That's so good.
Men?
That's so good,
Hmm?
man. That's so good.
Or
Okay,
John
there we go. That would be one.
Orpheus Goodman.
Replacing That's So Raven, the
That's
main
So
character.
Good.
with
That's so
Yeah.
good, man.
Yeah, I like it. It's gotta be Beard. Gotta be Beard. Let's play the game. Is that Beard or face? Or is it Hat? Oh my god, it might be Hat. Oh my god. Nobody knows.
Oh,
It's a
I am
mystery.
getting killed on this piece right now. I need like either an X or a sideways man.
Should I, question, should I hit the sort?
Here we go.
Ah! No!
Oh, it did take
wait,
the
did that
piece from
help?
inside this time.
Oh my god, that actually helped me.
No.
Maybe the piece I was looking for was hidden.
Honestly?
Good. I'm going to take full responsibility for any negative outcomes here because I immediately said yes.
Well, it didn't do it last time. I don't know why.
I know.
Hey, that helped me out.
Honestly,
Hey!
it mentally helps me out too. Just looking at this makes me. I'm filled with a lot less dread than I was before.
Oh, that's
despite the fact we
interesting.
obviously lost some progress.
These completed or like these duo pairs didn't get sorted. So these are not locked in. They're just loose.
Interesting. Oh, that's good intel. Good intel. Okay. Not that we can figure out where they. Let's see. This is clearly gotta be somewhere in here. Absolute guessing. I mean, frankly, we could quit at any time, and the fact that we got his face is good enough for me. So that's where I'm at.
No, I'm not satisfied yet.
Yeah. So if anyone wants, if anyone wants to be let out of the cage, just feel free to say so.
You just start screaming a little.
Help! Ooh, that's...
Unfortunately, thanks to my neuroatypical brain, I have started the puzzle now. I will not stop.
Yes. I'm putting that out there. I will think about it all night if we do stop. And before we finish it. However, I just wanted to make sure that other people knew that I at least offered. I needed to know. That's the other part of my brain that's broken.
Doesn't
I'm
have
not
to be
offering.
broken.
You guys move on. I'm staying.
Sheesh.
Oh, okay.
Give it some credit.
Yeah, well, okay, fine. But
It's trying to help you out.
sometimes, yes. Ooh, twins. Is this? Just
It's up above. It's a little further up. Like the rough is
you're
going
right,
kind of like
because-
along here.
Yeah. Maybe we just keep plugging away at that. What is this? Feels relevant.
Oh my god.
I mean, we do have the general framework. Scrolling out, I feel both good and terrible about our progress at the same
I
time.
feel Goodman.
I feel Goodman. Feels Goodman. Do I still have
These kinds of things often come
You have it in
together so
Discord.
heavily in the last couple seconds. as
Yeah, no, I've got I have a better Twitch TV emote that feels Goodman, and it's John Goodman's face as well.
Beautiful.
Is John's
well.
Goodman just
John's
like
good face, man?
John
John's
Goodman,
good
but
man.
with two heads?
Not the most not the thing I'd probably need a quick verbiage for the most, I would say, but yes, it is.
I feel like a wide Goodman would look pretty good on TTV.
Goodman wide.
For the next puzzle, can we just have wide Goodman?
It's just this puzzle, but stretched out really wide.
I mean, see if you can find something slightly higher res so it doesn't just completely butcher our boy.
Yeah, well, I think that adds to it.
I guess.
And by that I mean it makes.
Can you
it does make it hard.
Photoshop John Goodman's face onto, was it Sully from
No, I don't think it lets you do
Monsters
that.
Inc? A shame.
I think they have protection against that.
Get a DMCA while you're doing it. No one knows. Just immediately zapped.
You get the lasso tool, you cut out John Goodman's face, and then the second you copy and paste Sully into Photoshop in a different window, the police will be at your door.
It's like when you try and counterfeit money on Photoshop.
Yeah. See, the issue is I tried to counterfeit coins.
Ah.
I was like, I printed out coins, and I was like, I took it in. I'm like, no, I swear. I swear.
The
I got
hardest
these from
persuasion roll of your life.
I got this from the bank. I got these from the bank. They said that you'd be okay with it. Honestly, if I worked at the gas station still, frankly, I would maybe be like, all right, I'm gonna pay for this with my money because this is funny to me. I wouldn't let them steal it. That always, I did have a, it's crazy because I hated my job and I didn't care about it. But also I was mad. I was mad if anyone tried to steal while it was me, strictly as a pride issue. I was like, oh, you think that you could have gotten past me? You think that I was not aware enough to know that you tried to steal? Like, I didn't care at all about the company, and I would, like, frankly, the more the merrier on stealing. But it was just, I was like, at least if they came up and were like, could I steal this? I'd be like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be
It's the
like,
lack
yes.
of respect.
It's the lack of respect, basically, that did it for me. I was like, come on. You got to do better than the good old send your friend up to chat about something stupid and then, go around the corner to, come on, you got to do better than that.
See, but like, what if the friend actually has like kind of a good conversation? I've had one of those where it was like, it's pretty clear that you're distracting for your buddy, but I'm like really engaged in what we're talking about.
I mean, that's the thing. At a certain point, they have earned it, but like, I will say that I don't think that I got a single good conversation out of it. But if they hit me with a good, if they hit me with a good conversation, I'd be like, hey, you basically just paid for it because you made my day at least a little bit more interesting. But I guess in that way, maybe them stealing is a game for me. Anyways.
Who's my boy Scary Worm? Because we're making some pretty good progress up here in this top right.
That's
That
me.
is V. I have really not been. What is this? Maybe. Oh,
Ooh.
love to see it. But also, we moved, and the gas station by my house is gone. There was a period of time where we didn't have like a working kitchen and stuff, so I maybe got a lot of food and stuff there. It's bad when they start recognizing you, and they're like, "Hey, you're back in here," but the annoying thing is we got to the small talk chatting part, and they asked me the dreaded question of what I do for work. And I don't know what came over me, and I gave them the actual answer, and they hit me with that's not a real job, you should work here. They hit me with it.
They did.
No way.
Yes, I'm dead serious. They
Come
said
full circle, buddy.
they said it's the same franchise that I worked at. And so I said, I have.
Yo, D-Hex, good to see
They said,
Oh.
you.
it's not a real job. You should come work here. We need help.
D-Hex. How are you doing? What are you playing today? Hook me up.
I wonder if that was just their recruiting drive. Like, no matter what you said, like, I'm actually an
I know.
astrophysicist, and on the side, I do a lot of brain surgery on children.
the
I'm
thing,
saving a
is,
lot
like-
of lives. It doesn't sound real.
I explained it, and that's like, it sucks too, because like now every time I come in, they're like, "Hey, we're having computer troubles." Oh, we're having computer troubles. You work on computers, right? And come on.
Wait, they actually have the boldness to like constantly try and recruit you?
Yes,
That
it's
way?
I think that
Holy
it's a joke.
smokes.
I think it's a joke now, though.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure, but yeah, no, 100%. The same person. If I ever see them there, and I do see them pretty often, every time it's a different joke about how I should work there instead of doing my job. And I'm like, hey, wow, that really convinced me that I usually make the right choice by saying I just work in the electronics department of a department store, because I used to, and I can remember what it was like well enough to just give the normal answers.
So, obviously, with all the kids who look up the YouTubers nowadays. Like that's if you run a poll.
I don't
it's
think they do
something-
anymore. That's the thing.
Oh, it's
Like it's
swapped.
yeah, it's
Oh, yeah,
moved.
we're
We've come
finally
full
seeing it.
circle.
Oh
I
my
think,
God.
yeah.
Like I've interacted with a couple of kids now, and they're just like, Like I say, like, yeah, I'm a YouTuber. I play games for a living, and they're like, yep.
As they're on
Yeah,
their phone while you're talking.
Yeah,
to
I'm
them.
pretty sure it's like TikTok now or something.
Yeah, it's just another thing. It's just another thing.
Is that
But, hey.
sad? Should I be upset?
Oh, I don't know. It's irrelevant to me because I don't bring it up anymore. This will also make something make sense for the people who were there at the trivia, the pub trivia. I was talking to Orbital about this and how I didn't want to answer anymore what my job was, and I wanted to come up with something better. So the whole thing is, when I go to my barber next, who did not ask me the dreaded question yet, I am going to tell him that I am a professional yo-yoist, and I am doing research. Like I'm starting to do research.
You're becoming an imposter yo-yo
Yes.
master.
Yes, I'm starting to do research. I did buy a yo-yo. I am learning to yo-yo so that
They
I
might
actually
want you to actually perform a trick though.
Yeah.
That
Well,
is
I'll say I
good.
forgot it. I'll say I forgot it. I mean, I don't have to bring my yo-yo. I mean, like I don't.
They can have a
they'll
yo-yo
expect you to
there.
bring it in at
Produces
some
one.
I'll
point.
say that. I'll see them like once every 3 months, and I'm gonna be like, "What? You expect? You think just because I yo-yo for a living, I just carry one on me?
Actually,
Next
Yeah.
time
Don't,
you go
don't
in,
mix
though,
work
he's
and
like,
pleasure."
I know you're a professional yo-yoist, and I really wanted to see a trick, so I went out and bought a couple of yo-yos for you. Here they are.
Oh, and then but then I would do it, and I'd be like, "Oh, these are low quality." I just.
like I feel like a professional skateboarder will always have their board on them, like in the
Maybe,
car
yeah.
or something.
Maybe, but I feel like I'd be like, I think I would say like, oh, I have a big show coming up at the Mall of America. I didn't want to risk losing it.
Injuring yourself.
I didn't want to injure myself. I've been trying to take a break to make sure I keep my fingers limber. And that would make sense for yo-yos, even though it doesn't make sense physically. Like, don't worry. If you're a professional yo-yoist, you would get it. It would make sense, you know. Yeah, not playing with your yo-yo. That can't be it. Not yo-yoing actually keeps you more warmed up. It's strange like that.
Only a professional yo-yoist would know.
Yeah. You only have so much energy in the tank. It's like you have a certain amount of mana.
I've been casting yo-yo
If
too
you're
much
pro-
lately.
Yeah,
Sorry.
if you're a professional yo-yoist, you would understand. Like I could just start. I mean, at a certain point, if you get them to believe it, you can just throw in the word mana. Because what's the odds that they're gonna? What's the odd that a professional barber knows about
Are you-
mana?
What if you meet your match? What if they were in fact a professional yo-yoer?
Well, then that would be the best story of my life,
Well,
and I would win.
what if they themselves is a creator?
I wouldn't respect him. It's not a real job.
What if they already know who you are?
I wouldn't respect them. No, I'm kidding. No, that's not happened to me yet. That's the nice thing about the nice-ish thing about not having my face out there, really. That's never happened to me, ever. Nor would
You
I
just sit
expect
down. One of them is just like, "Hey, what's up, Retromation?"
it to. Ugh. There's something scary about that if it's not like at a place where you'd expect it, like a con or
Yeah.
something, you know?
I've
There's
had
something
it happen to me at cons.
Well,
That's,
the
like,
thing is, it'd be scary
fine.
for me because my face isn't out there. So I'd be like, okay, this is. The times that's ever happened is like a friend of mine in real life is trying to make a joke in public. You know, like they call me.
Yo,
by that in
D-Hex,
real
you're
life.
playing Spelunky, trying
When they see
7 to 99 before
And
end
I'd
of
be like,
year.
Oh, and my first hunch is not. Oh, it's
How
someone
far
who
are you
knows me
in that
from
so
YouTube.
far?
It's my friend is someone who knows.
I should
me
also
from
mention
YouTube.
I am nowhere near that I don't think I've
So-
even beaten
It's not like I
Olmec?
talk when I'm in public.
I think that's the
God, no.
right name.
So it's not like they're gonna recognize me on my voice.
Talking in public, you'd have to like
Yeah.
people to do that.
Yeah. Last time I did that, I was told my job wasn't real and I should work at the gas station. So I'm not doing that again. Bad chance. I'm learning to yo-yo. It actually inspired me to do that.
That's like legit unbelievable. But unless that person was doing a bit, that is unbelievable.
It was. I mean, I don't know if it makes it more. It probably makes it more believable. It is an older lady, probably like, if I were to guess, maybe 70.
Okay,
So that probably increases the understanding of the it's not a real job angle
so how quickly did she say that?
instantly. The second she understood. The second she understood. Well, I mean, she didn't really ever understood because she said, "It's better than like some extended family says I work on machines, and I don't have the heart to correct it, so I work on machines." To extended family, I work on machines. To the gas station people, I don't work at all. And to my haircutter, I'm a yo-yoist. So, and to my last haircutter, I worked in the electronics section at Target.
I feel like the barber deserves to know.
Do they? They'll like it better. They'll like it better if I can. It's so much better than just hearing another boring story about what someone does for work. Oh, it'd be so good. Because then they'll be like, okay, like they go home and they say, honey, you'll never believe who I cut hair for today. I know I've heard a lot of weird jobs. This guy does shows at the Mall of America. He does yo-yo tricks on stage, and that's his whole job. And isn't that unbelievable?
Are there even stages?
There is
in
a
the Mall of
stage. See,
America?
the thing
Okay.
is, the reason this inspired me, and the reason this weird specific thing came to my mind is because I did see a yo-yo show, and by that I mean there were people at the Mall of America. They have a section in the middle with a giant jumbotron and a stage below it, and I saw like what I can only assume is the closest to a professional yo-yoist doing tricks on stage to music. And it has lived in my brain ever since.
Huh.
So this is actually a
this
case of identity theft. if
This
anything.
isn't in the middle of the Nickelodeon land or whatever that's been.
Yeah, no,
rebranded
it's like
to.
right in front of the entrance to that. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Last
I
time I
also
went there
played
was
Mario Kart on a jumbotron there.
like, ooh. Oh, that's just fun.
That was just fun. The input lag was terrible, but it was fun.
You're the one guy screaming, the lag is unacceptable.
I mean, I'm not gonna do that when the other people there were kids and I'm winning.
That's it definitely sounds like something Lolash would do.
It's like,
That guy does not get along with lag.
yeah, this was like it was like near after the Switch came out, or like around the time that the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe came out. I think it was maybe like before it came out. There was like a demo or something, and I was like, "Yep, this is Mario Kart. It plays this, you know. I know this one." But the input
Don't know about you guys, but I think I'm feeling a shuffle coming on.
I would love to shuffle. Anyone? Grab your shuffle. Any pieces that you don't want shuffled, put your eyes on them.
Yeah, go for
You
it.
good? All right. Oh, wait, did that not?
Yeah, it didn't pull anything
Hit it
out from the
again.
sensor.
Oh, organize pieces outside front. There's two separate buttons that look similar. There we go. Okay, so now I know if we want only one specific version of those, let me know, because I actually know how to do both now.
Nice.
Perfect.
Excellent.
But yeah, it does not shuffle the ones that are still together like that, so...
Aha!
Oh, you found that finally? Oh. big news. That's big news.
Oh, what? Okay. Did that snap?
Yep. You might need to.
Yeah, I do.
F5.
It snapped, but like one of them is broken. There we go.
Does anybody else hate when you have like 2 pieces missing in a hole, like we have in the top right?
Oh,
That drives me
absolutely.
crazy.
Absolutely. But it's like, I mean, you're just gonna have to compare specific. Oh, I found one. There you go.
Yes.
Just weird shades of blue.
Like that one missing piece is gonna drive me absolutely insane.
Is this not it? Oh my
It's
god!
not
Lord,
it.
Look at that.
I know. I saw that. I've already
That's
tried that one and put it
criminal.
back. It's not okay. It is
That's
not okay.
terrible. Oh.
Nope.
How are there so many that are almost exactly right but wrong? It's wild. You guys are almost halfway done with the puzzle. Am I allowed to join now? DX wants to know if you can join. I say the more the merrier. I think we need help.
I think
Yeah,
we're
I'm
doing
okay with it.
Are we
Yeah, I mean,
really,
I
do we really need help?
We don't need help.
Didn't that guy hide a piece for ages in the Aleximus?
Oh
what I
my
heard.
god, you're so wait a minute, you're right. You're so right. That is a real thing that happened.
I'm sorry for breaking your brain, Rito, but I do appreciate the help trying to find this last piece. He's done it. He's only
There we
gone
go.
and done it. What a leg end.
I love this moat around John Goodman's face.
I found all the fuzzy bits. The fuzzy bits were really
that makes
easy.
sense. Yeah, the fuzzy bits are like the only like North Star we have. You know? It's the fuzzy bits are truly the compass that keeps us even remotely sane. Otherwise, this is not possible. Only single color pieces left. It is getting close to that for
Yeah,
sure.
I'm drowning in blue right now.
Where does Oh. Click, click.
I got a snap.
Oh, snap. Did any of you all pick up Marvel
We
Snap when
traded
that came out?
pieces.
Oh yes. I mean, you know, why do you think I said it that way? I gotta it messed me up to the point where like the snap mechanic, I love just so
Yeah,
when I play
the
other
bet
games,
idea.
the bet idea when I play other games and like I get a big like hit in like the bazaar or something like that in my head, I think about the snap, like the way the guy says snap, like you do when you just made a play that's probably gonna win you the game. In that, it goes in my head. And I haven't played it in so long.
You have one commenter who gets it.
Yeah,
That's
I
worth
would.
it.
I'm sure. I don't ever. That one never makes it out loud. But I was tempted to put it on a soundboard, for like stream. It seems like a perfect soundboard thing for when like you just hit a high roll in a game or something.
Oh yeah.
This is such a almost perfect rectangle of missing pieces in the upper right. It's kind of wild.
Yeah, the gradient was pretty good for a while, but now it's starting to also interfere on the left-hand side because it also has the same gradients. Yeah, I snapped one of those, but
Snap.
the rest I can't get. Oh my god, Wander, first try!
Gulp.
I gotta be honest. I don't know if this is a problem or if this is. I'm finding it much easier to recognize the pieces by shapes than anything else. I don't know.
I'm really good at recognizing things by gradient value, just because art.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I think I'm doing a little bit of a mix, but maybe that's not giving me the advantage right now. Maybe I'm mixing styles too much.
Crunchy Bone, please put no more pieces in. You're currently at 69. This is your warning that any more will ruin the funny number.
Is Crunchy Bone okay with that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Who is Crunchy Bone?
Crunchy Bone is
Oh.
Raps.
Raps.
Oh, right.
Raps,
Sorry,
go
I
back
forgot
on
that I was
vacation.
Crunchy Bone as well, so I didn't really focus on what you said there. I was like, oh, it's a good chat member. Got it.
Yeah, we love Crunchy Bone. Brief multicolor piece, potentially.
Oh, none of that.
No.
Who was that?
So Raps
That was Raps.
was
He
the best
hasn't
thing.
Exposed.
I didn't yawn. You yawned.
Oh.
Raps
Beat
was
that.
the best thing you ate on vacation.
It was a ramen. It was a ramen at a place that we lined up for about an hour and a half at lunch. The line moved perilously slow. There were a total of 15 seats on the inside. And behind those 15 seats was standing a full line of people on the back wall. So you would like funnel in and there would be 15 people standing behind the 15 people at the plates, so that as soon as they stood up, you'd sit back down and then start eating your own meal. It was incredible. It's the best ramen I've ever had in my life. Bar none. Also, just the
jealous.
process of seeing like 4 like people like extremely in the zone, just like with 100% uptime, like making and serving, like it was incredible. I couldn't tell
Pro
you.
APM.
Couldn't tell you anything else. Yeah, exactly. Just watching a
Exactly.
professional do something
They're hitting
is always
hitting all
quite
the skill
satisfying.
checks. Yep.
4 professionals hitting all of the skill checks, perfect time on every single one of the beats, and you get to eat the result?
Oh my god.
Bloody how'd he beat it?
Yeah,
I
we
also had a
have.
corn dog from 7-Eleven, which cost 170 yen, which is like $1.70 in Australian, which is just under $1 American. The fact that corn dogs were that accessible was a delight to me, but I can't put it in the same breath as the other one. The best ramen I've ever had in my life, $12. $12 AU. That's like 7 for y'all.
That's for the best ever. That's
Yeah.
a good price. For the best ever, that's a great price.
So is the Japan 7-Eleven as much as they make it out to be?
Yeah, the convenies are absolutely stacked. Like, we could not have, although the 7-Eleven Corporation, which does exist in Australia, is now owned by the 7-Eleven Corporation from Japan. So we get rollout of like a couple of things that they have there, like onigiri are now turning up. But we could not have as easy access to alcohol as they do. Like, you could get 2.5 standards in a very tall can of shochu, and it would be like $2.30. Again, Australian, like that's still like an Arizona iced tea's cost in America. That would immediately get banned, and for very good reason.
What are you suggesting, Rhapsody? That Australians drink too much?
I'm
okay, that's
suggesting that when cruises came out, it took about 4 months until they were like, cool, we're going to increase the alcohol tax on Alco Pops by 20%.
What is an alcohol?
because of
Can I
kids.
ask?
Alcopop, it's a ready to drink. It's a pre-mixed drink, effectively. It's just
Gotcha.
like a bunch of sugar and alcohol. And kids were just getting way too wasted on them very, very quickly.
Yeah, well, I mean, also the name Alcopop feels. It sounds
Well,
kid
it's-
targeted.
Well, that's the point of them, right? Like it's your vodka cruisers, it's your seltzers, it's all of the things that do not taste like alcohol and are packed full of sugar. It's your teeny bopper drinks, right?
Mm-hmm. I used to drink cruisers. Of course. Of course. It was cheap and it was full of sugar.
I will say I am not surprised, Rhapsody. I was a rum drinker in my teens.
I did graduate to rum. That was my first spirit of choice. But yeah, it is fair.
Clickety clackety. Yeah. John Goodman has a hole in his face. Need to fix this.
Yeah. What a shame.
No.
Bring him back.
Is that how
The
he
worms must have got to him.
No.
Oh, somebody fixed it.
Working on it.
Oh, it's just the one piece hole in his face I couldn't handle. That's been dealt with. Frito got it, I think.
Almost.
It's so close. So many of these pieces look exactly alike. Put this one up to the side. Sorry, remember I've done that. Another one that looks exactly right, but it's wrong. Ooh, that one looks good.
Got it.
Nice.
There we go.
Woo! Worth a Macho Man, I think.
Howdy, 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 D-Hex.
DX in the house.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hey, DX.
It's all good, man.
It's all good, man.
It's all wide good, man.
All right, you're allowed in. Here's the DM. There's a link to the puzzle. You don't have to scour for it. Welcome. Please help. Please help with the parts that are just one color. Oh man. Yes.
Boom.
I'll say just getting. Oh yeah, it's insane Lord 04. It's such a. I forgot. Thank you for not making an account so you can still be Insane Lord 04. How do you already have a piece?
It was the first piece I saw.
Okay.
D-Hex has been smurfing.
Well, yeah, it's true. You were in the chat watching the stream. You're like, if I were the streamer, I would have put that piece in. I saw where it goes. I would have put it in by now. That's just backseating a puzzle.
Can't believe the
ultimate
streamer missed that
backseating is
piece.
joining the
Yeah, but-
Discord.
Yeah, I mean,
Completing the
you have the
puzzle.
Well-
rare ability that most people don't have, which is just jumping in the call and saying, "You missed a piece."
Well, I'm not gonna say it. That's like tactless. I'm gonna just join
It's
and
true.
do it without
You just-
talking about it.
Exactly. I mean, surely this is somewhere in the hat. This is general
Don't call
hat
me
color.
Shirley.
Nice. I was not talking to you. I was talking to DX. Surely.
Sorry, you just activated the airplane in my brain.
Airplane mode.
Yeah, we are running out of pieces that have two colors in them. For sure.
Yeah.
It's getting low. If we ever want to hit a reset, just let me know. And either an outside of the board reset or an inside of the board reset. I'll do either. Any takers?
I'm still getting snaps, man.
Hey, if you got snaps, go ahead. I'm not trying to mess up your flow. Looks like it has to be in this one. I broke the rectangle. The first piece of the rectangle is. Oh, second piece of the rectangle is in.
Yeah, once the one is in, then it all comes together.
I've recognized a certain shade of periwinkle. It's all over. Okay, well, I mean, my momentum has been killed, but, like, you know.
I still appreciate what you did for the team.
Thank you. I did it for the team.
Yeah, I did it for the nookie.
The what?
Is he still making music?
He's making cameo appearances in movies. I can tell you that much.
That really is the flowchart, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh no! My monitor just went into sleep mode, like dark mode, like nighttime
Oh, no.
mode.
Does that mean that you?
So I changed the color of everything.
I see.
Right, like it tinted it.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
all the
yeah,
colors have
yeah.
shifted, and now my brain is just not processing it.
no,
No.
I think
That's-
the most lolash thing I've ever heard in my life is that your flux kicks in at 8:40 a.m.
I was trying to do the math just now. Like, why would that activate?
Okay, so I am a special individual, and we all know that, right? And yes, as a nocturnal person, having my monitor go into night flux mode is it happens at 7:45 a.m.
That is bold. I love it. It's a power move.
The sun has no control over me. I'm my own man.
Yeah.
Do you have like good blackout
You-
curtains?
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
Like phenomenal blackout curtain.
So
I just use one of those like weighted sleeping masks.
I
Oh,
can't.
I
have
thought you.
anything
I was
touching
in my head. I
face
was
when
like
go to
on the
sleep.
windows. I was like, surely it's
no,
not
just
big
on my
enough.
face. It's got those like little plastic beady things that absorb heat.
Yeah.
It's real nice.
Yeah. Whoever said they can't sleep with a mask on, I can't either. I can't.
No, that is
kills me.
insanity.
I wish I could. I can't.
I'm just so light sensitive. I need it.
Yeah. No. I'm also light sensitive. That's my problem. I'm light sensitive, but I guess I am mask sensitive. I can't put it on and then get to sleep. So just kind of got to deal with it. Yeah, exactly. I'm just sensitive in general. That's just, yeah, accurate.
He's a sensitive boy.
I am. Everyone's too loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were at the airport picking up stuff from baggage claim, and it took ages for the bags to come out. And there was a child behind me having a wild time, maximum 3 years old, was having a really, really fun, incredible time. I had slept a maximum of 4 non-consecutive hours over the course of the last 72 before that, and just gotten off a 10-hour flight. So I turned to my partner and I am so glad that child is having a good time.
Make them stop.
I need to leave. I need to be as far away from this child as possible because it is the loudest thing when a child suddenly starts giggling. It breaks sound. It breaks barriers. I don't understand how it works.
I'm with it. It's just like, stop.
And unfortunately, the only worst sound is them crying. So if I turn around and go, keep it down a little,
Bang.
like it gets worse.
Oh, yeah. It's true. It's true.
What was that, Rito?
No, you didn't hear it. You didn't hear it.
what?
That's exactly.
Yeah, nothing was heard. So.
I feel like there are too many blue pieces left.
Working on it.
No, but like, I mean, I feel like there are too
think
many
there's
blue pieces.
too many
as
blue
in-
pieces?
Oh yeah,
for how
when I
many
joined, I
spots?
actually added like double blue pieces.
He came in with the DLC.
It's a good trap.
I'm also still laughing at the idea of Raps just turning around to the kid saying, "Can you keep it down, please?"
I didn't do that, but on the flight previous to it, someone in front of me did try and move their seat back the entire way, and it went further than
come
any seat I've
on.
ever seen in my entire life. and I had to tap them on the shoulder and go, "Hi, sorry, could you please not do that? I'm very tall." And like I was trying to deliver it with like kindness and humility and grace, but like the rage in my voice, because I'd been spending like the first hour going, if this person puts their seat back anymore, I'm gonna say something. I'm just preparing myself mentally for this moment. And so it came out with all the force and fury of like every thought I'd had.
Yeah, no, oh god, yeah, strangers on planes, especially and kids on planes. I was on a plane and there was a kid who was like, who was in the seat in front of me and reached their grubby little arm back and was petting my knee. And I was like, okay, now that's too much. No, thank you.
Yeah, I'd freak out.
It's like, I'm already uncomfortable. You are not helping. It's
It's so
bang.
wild.
I know. You should have learned by now. What are you? 3 or 8? I'm not sure.
Yeah, there is a big miasma there where it's difficult to tell.
Yeah. You're the 3 or 8 or secretly a, 1,000-year-old dragon in the body of a child. I've learned that those are the only ones.
Yeah, I'm not touching that one.
Dragons.
I usually quit games when that shows up.
Yeah.
I don't want to be there.
It made Fire Emblem a little difficult for me.
Yep.
I can't.
It's made a lot of Fire Emblems very difficult for me, which is why I have not finished half of them.
There's like, they're good.
Are they?
Yeah, I know.
Are you sure they're good?
They are. The game. I like the gameplay. I play for the gameplay.
No one lose.
The plot,
No
though.
more
The
blues.
plot.
I don't play them for the plot. I couldn't tell you the plot of any of them. But I
could recount the plot of maybe the 2 on the Game Boy Advance. I felt like those were kind of well written.
Yeah, I mean, Three Houses might have been well written, but my attention span in a long game, I couldn't.
That was too long. I made the mistake of recruiting everybody I could, and it was not the right choice. I just felt bad because I knew like if I didn't recruit him, I'd probably have to kill him, and that felt bad to me.
Yeah, that is true. It is wild. And like if you just like didn't hit the right, like if you didn't take them on the right date, you might have to murder them later. It's wild. Like you needed to gift them the
too
right
realistic.
food. Too real. if you don't know their favorite food, you will have to fight to the death someday.
Yeah.
It's just like real life.
Huh.
I play games to escape,
Yeah.
not to just do my everyday.
Just do my everyday, like I've got too much blood on my hands already. Well, I don't want to think about that when I'm playing Fire Emblem.
Yeah, could we get an outside sword, please?
I was gonna say, can we get a maybe I think I'm gonna
Yeah.
hit with an outside fort. Outside fort.
Okay, cool.
It's a
I
tree
do
fort.
like forts.
Did anyone have a tree fort?
Yes.
I wanted
Growing up,
one.
I
My
wanted
dad
to.
Who
just
said
made a
yes?
PVC
Who
platform
said
for
yes?
I did.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, so
I
my
had a
I'm
really
also
big
jealous.
tree.
my dad
That's
built
what my dad told me.
first there was like just a concrete, not really big enough to be a tennis court, but just it was that with like some climbing stuff on it, and then tried to do the tree house. But eventually, neither me or my sister enjoyed bugs very much. Not that we hate
Sure.
animals, but it's like guaranteed we're gonna get stung by something. It's not a matter of, oh, this is like it's a bug and we're squeaked out. No, this is like it will do harm.
Yeah.
You can see it in its eyes. It wants to hurt you.
Yeah.
So eventually we stopped using the treehouse, and then it ended up just being like a giant doghouse, basically. A 2-story doghouse, basically. Because it had a low
Do you
bottom.
just chuck the dog up there every day? The end of every day?
No, and to be honest, I don't know what the dog
didn't
was
have a
doing
dog.
in there.
What is he doing? What is he doing up there?
What the dog doing?
Cosplaying a human, paying bills.
Yeah.
Does it still count as a treehouse if it was freestanding and there was no tree?
No.
Okay.
Really?
Not have a treehouse.
That's.
You're just
Well,
trying not to
there's-
damage the trees.
I mean,
Yeah.
but like, I'm not talking like it's not like it wasn't cool or valid or anything. It's just that there's no tree. How can it be a tree house?
It's literally between
It's
two
a
trees.
But if the
Well,
but
okay.
if the house is made
Sure,
of
sure,
trees,
sure.
then does that make it a tree house?
Yes, there's a lot of Airbnbs that are exactly that. I know because I've looked at them and I'm like, if I wasn't afraid of heights, I would totally stay there.
There is a place, Lolash, you're familiar with the Daintree. There is a place
Yeah.
where old tree houses were put up on the periphery of the Daintree, but you obviously can't build in it. It's a national park. But
Mm,
those
shouldn't.
weren't taken down, and you can stay in a like very, very tall up treehouse.
Treehouse.
Lost the word there. Treehouse in the middle of a rainforest on the periphery.
Oh, that's like that one town in Pokemon. D-Hex, what is it?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Really?
It's like
Oh.
4-tree city. I don't know, and it has
Yeah,
more
that-
than
you know
4
what?
trees.
That sounds. I think that might be it.
Is it the
that's my
flying
best
gym
guess.
from Ruby and Silver? Ruby and Sapphire, rather?
I
Uh,
think that's right.
it's
I don't know if
Fortree
it's
City.
flying, but it's 4-tree city.
It's the gym is the flying type gym. I guess.
Yeah, that's
Oh, then
Yeah,
yes.
That's
yeah.
Then
that's
yes,
yes, Fortree City. Yes, you were right. See, I knew you would have the name.
insane pull for DX to be like, is it Fortree City? Yes. Yes.
I
Well, I
both-
mean,
I-
you talk
I
about
both
treehouse. It's
knew-
got tree in the name.
Yeah, I both knew you would know it, and that
That's
you
why they
would
called
say
it
that
that!
you don't know before you said it. I knew both of those things.
Oh, but you didn't
But I-
call it out, so it doesn't count.
Exactly. I don't get any points.
But you get points in my heart.
Okay, that's good. This is really the only place points matter. I've been tracking it for years.
Man, I was dreading this part of the puzzle, and now I know why.
What? Because it's bad?
No, because
I'm-
DX was gonna join.
You're gonna get
Yeah, where is he hiding the
I'm
puzzle
supposed to
pieces?
Ask me. There are none hidden. I've checked.
Yeah, I don't trust you, Rito.
I just did scroll out and check yourself.
Yeah, it was at the bottom left corner last time, so.
Unless somebody stacked them on top of each other, which in my opinion, is maybe a more big brain way of hiding them.
Oh, new strat?
That's mischievous.
Hang on.
That is what I like to call a heinous crime.
Who would do it?
Alexa, probably. I don't know.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, I guess I keep on scrolling around. I'm doing the Marie Kondo thing again, where I'm just like, which piece sparks joy for me? None of them are sparking any joy. I just,
To be fair, they all look the same, so.
yeah, I think that's the thing. Nothing fills me with any joy. This does seem like it would be
I've been
face.
having that problem too.
That one
Yeah.
filled me with joy.
They do make medication for that. Pretty good too.
One of my biggest issues right now is I keep going looking for red pieces for the left side, and you guys have them all stacked on the right side.
That's so true.
Plus,
what I
the
was doing
loose
earlier
ones in
was
the
I was
center,
comparing
too.
pieces to the slots, and if they didn't fit, I'd move them back to the right because they probably go there. There's only like 3 or 4 pieces that do not have any kind of connection points on the right side.
Oh my god, my mouse is who's hacking my mouse? My mouse is starting to okay.
Oh, that was my next trick.
You lag switching my puzzle? That's a low blow.
I'm a
DDoS the
competitive
puzzle?
Puzzler. I looked into it after the last stream. I thought I could do it. and they actually rejected me when I put in my application. So
That's a shame. They don't want to be missing.
I just randomly snapped something into place. Great.
Oh
I
snap!
meant to do it. Snap. Should just play that sound effect every time any of these pieces get connected, and that won't be annoying at all.
Correct.
Snap, 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 snap.
I mean, it's a little bit ambitious about how successful we'd be at the puzzle.
Early on, it sure would have
Early
been.
on, it would have been. There was a little bit. I mean, we've got a lot done here. It has been 2 hours.
I mean, when we're locked in, we're locked in.
Yeah, we don't need to
were you
figure out what
planning to do anything
the.
this or...
I mean, there was
we cannot leave.
considerations, but
If
now
we do
can.
half of the Wholesomeverse, we'll go rabid, including Alexa. He's just not even here.
Yeah, I mean, he's rabid anyways. Let's be
He'll go
honest.
rabid for anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where in the
Hey,
world is this
Rito.
piece?
Yeah.
I'm
boss?
feeling like a full
Yeah.
shuffle, including getting all the crap out the middle.
Any objections?
Go for it.
Nope. Do it.
Any objections? Final call on a full shuffle.
Nope. Shuffle.
Beautiful.
Oh, so those
that
ones
is-
are meant to be there.
Yeah, that's the. Remember when I said I randomly?
Wow, I
snapped
found
one?
the
That's
piece I
the
was
one.
looking for. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Just sometimes that's all it takes. It's just like real life. Sometimes you're like, I don't know what I should do today. You should just spin in a circle like 100 times, and then you'll be like, oh, I know what I want to do. I want to throw up.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, but then like with streaming, I always think like, when was the last time I did that? So it's like, have I thrown up recently? Maybe I shouldn't spin around then.
It's been a long time for me.
Yeah,
I
I think it was 2012, 2013 for me. No,
Do you
2012.
remember things?
I had
As-
food poisoning. It was very memorable.
Ooh.
I mean, I'm laughing. It's not funny, but
Yeah.
As a migraine sufferer,
Yeah, that'll do her.
oof.
I get
I
migraines, but they do
unfortunately
not
have that
make me
experience
want
once
to
every
puke.
couple of months.
I'm trying to remember the last time for me. I have a very memorable one of when I got. I think it might have been Burger King. Very briefly had extremely small like sliders, and I was like, "Oh, that's fun." It was not fun. They were not cooked right, and I got very sick.
When we were driving to move like across the U.S., we stopped at I think it was some like smaller chain taco place that we never seen before, and I got like some just basic quesadilla thing, and Shell
Not
got
a lot
like
can go
fish
wrong.
tacos. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, the fish tacos came out frozen, so they just like we
Oh.
were on the road and driving. She's like, "Okay, you want to hand me one?" I grab it, and she like starts taking an exploratory bite, and I was like, "This is still frozen," and we're
That's-
already miles away.
How do you how does like I get making mistakes, but like still frozen is whoops, I forgot to cook the food, and while holding it in my hand and putting it in the bag, I could not tell that it was still frozen is kind of wild.
My assumption, they were at the same level of there that you were at the gas station.
So incredibly
Maybe
present
worse.
and extremely on the lookout for any thieves.
So you could see if they can banter with you and earn their keep.
No, I knew.
I never thought of it that
Bless
way.
me.
They're just trying to earn their keep.
Haggle with me with your words, funny man.
Haggle to make it free. That's
Yeah.
great.
Well, the thing is, there were people. But you know what? I take it back because I got annoyed when some people. There was this one guy who was like who walked in and always acted like he owned the place, and he just assumed he got free coffee because someone gave him free coffee once, and I was like, no, and he hated me so much forever because of it.
He sees you and he walks out.
Genuinely, he would wait until someone else would ring him up so he'd get his free coffee that he didn't deserve to be free. I didn't like him.
Well, that's just
Doesn't sound
favoritism
like you
then.
like
If you're
me either.
giving free coffee to some people but not him.
No, I didn't. No. Equal playing field. I hated everyone.
Rito would give a lot of things out for free, but not coffee. That was sacred.
Yeah.
I think it's absolutely like the entitlement, right? Like if
That's
I
what it
was a
was.
regular of a place and
Yes.
every single time I went in, they gave me a free drink. Every single time, without fail, I would still offer to pay every single time because
Yes.
you don't want to be the person who's standing there going, but this was free.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, what made me say like, okay, I don't like this guy, is he tried to get like, we also had like one of those like a winter section where there were some gloves, and he tried to get the gloves for free too. Like he came up to me. He was like, I want the coffee, and like he had the coffee and the gloves, and he put them on the table. And he's like, and he also had a newspaper, and he was like, oh, they usually just charge me for the newspaper 50 cents. You know, it's like I don't know what are you gonna try and do next. It's like it was a very entitled energy to me.
They usually don't press charges for me rummaging through the point of sale machine.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know. The audacity. I'm afraid if I take up too much space.
The audacity. I am super not looking forward to the white part of this puzzle.
Yeah.
I mean, the hats come together, but whatever that is
Yeah.
below the face, oof.
Yeah, the
That's
whole
called
the
a
whole,
beard, I think.
Yeah, that is a beard V.
The whole beard section
I can't
does look very
really
scary.
do one of those. I mean, I got a little bit of something, but I can't get the jawline
V's got
part.
the goatee mastered, but didn't save enough points for the rest.
Yeah. Is there like a strat to get the rest to come out?
No.
Exit the correct genitalia. That's the strategy. Get lucky. I mean, there are, as a bearded man myself, there are definitely some things that you can do to help care for it and increase the chances that it will get bigger and bushier or longer. But
Share your
if you-
secrets.
it's just standard stuff.
Is there any way you
Conditioning,
can get it?
conditioning, oiling, brushing, you know.
How do you prevent it
bother
from
with all
trying to
that.
invade the rest of your face?
What do you mean invade?
The same way you keep your
My
face
beard hairs are like
exactly.
actually just going further up my cheeks every year, and
Oh,
that's
yeah,
actually really annoying.
That's just I have the same issue. As a young man, my beard was very well defined in its structure and shape. And then as I start to get older,
you took
my
too much
beard
care of it.
My beard
Much
decided
like
it
the
wanted
man
to
at the
come out of
gas
my hair.
station. Yes.
It's
No. Look at that damage.
it's now decided that ears are appropriate places to grow, and next to my eyes are an appropriate place to grow. I'm just slowly turning.
Yo,
into a
Apolly,
chimpanzee,
welcome.
Really, that's what's happening.
Oh, congrats.
That's awesome.
Happy to have you
You're
here.
a monkey, man.
Hope you're having a good
about
Wednesday.
it,
If it's still Wednesday where you
honestly.
are.
Better than crab. Crab don't have thumbs.
Yeah.
Wait, do they not just have a giant thumb? And
Yeah,
like,
it's-
is it not a
That's a
mitten?
good point.
Do crabs have giant thumbs?
They unfortunately kind of have two big thumbs.
Yeah, it's like a hard mitten, I think.
Yeah.
You can just grab things out of the oven for free with those things.
They don't charge you.
Who's gonna stop you?
Yeah.
It's 50 cents with the newspaper.
Yeah. Hey, that's so good.
Yay, I contributed to the red. Now I can go back to the white.
Yeah, it really just is. Oh man. Just zooming out a little bit. It's both really reassuring and still scary because, like, yeah, it's a very tough spot, but like, holy moly, a lot has come together.
Strides have definitely been made.
Yeah, I'm
I do
definitely
feel like
not.
I've tried. There you go.
I'm definitely not considering that I have reached my potential here.
You've maxed out.
I am really thinking I have not maxed out, and if I continue to say that, I can keep going.
Nice place, Rita.
Get out of here. Get out of here. This is my,
Oh,
this is my
snap.
spot. So is this the strat? Is this the strat Insane Lord 04?
It's about as much of the strat as I am prepared to deal with. Oh, I could have just looked. I could have just looked and saw.
Yeah, it is about like just recognizing a certain shade of cream right now. There's it's so barely perceptible, but you can tell if you're not in the right spot.
I'm trying really hard to get this one spot. It seems like it would be so obvious. What's the worst show you guys have ever binged to completion?
If anyone says the Wholesomeverse,
I
I swear to God.
I don't remember.
Turn to Page
anything that I've
podcast.
watched before.
Oh,
The disrespect.
So
I felt that in my
Honestly-
core.
Honestly, it'd be respectful because it meant you listened to it. And I'll spare you that. I'll spare you asking.
It's like one of those bad commenters where you're just like, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah. Thanks for the engagement.
Real talk though, Game of Thrones watching it the second time.
Second
You
time.
watched it twice? No way.
So the first time was great, right? Like until the very end, and because you couldn't binge it because you were watching it as it come out, everything was amazing. But then going back and watching it for a second
Yeah.
time,
Certain
did it.
shows. Certain shows are definitely way better when you can space them out. There are some that are better when you can't. It's rare. But I don't know. I only watched I didn't really watch any of Game of Thrones. I didn't really like it very much the first time.
Yeah, same.
In the parts that were supposed to be good. I don't know.
I don't really have a show, but I struggled watching a playthrough of, I don't remember if it was Danganronpa 2
Oh, phew.
or not. I don't think it was the first one because that was a little more bearable, but for some reason, the way how they like constantly had to recap stuff, and I don't know if that's just how the style is of Atlas games or whoever does that, but it was unbearable. I almost like just skip ahead to figuring out who did it. I don't care about the details as to how they got there, which is, I assume, the fun.
Yeah, that does bring me to a question that I wonder. Was anyone else not a fan of horror movies growing up and then read through the synopsis of all the horror movies online instead? Did anyone else do that?
My housemate still does that.
Yeah,
Huh.
I still do. My wife will be watching a horror movie and I just read the synopsis and I'm happy with that.
I know. I'm like, I'll do it, and I just don't have to. I can handle it completely fine. Just hit me with the story beats. Who dies how? Who dies how? How gory is it? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
it
That's
depends
one
on
thing
what
I
you
really
mean
like
by a
the-
horror.
I would say like a. I don't know. What's I don't watch very many. Clearly.
Like, if the
Do you-
movie is bad, is that horror or is that
Yes. What are
Bad
we
movie.
talking? You'll
like
need to follow
Mario
up on
Brothers
this, Lolash.
live action?
Whoa, I was ahead of its
Romance.
time, buddy.
Oh, I thought we were just saying genres. Romance. No.
Because I love that film.
Exactly.
So
Every movie's a romance if you like it enough.
my argument is that 90% of horror films aren't horror films.
And they are. What's the category?
They're
Comedy.
just. Well, no, they're just
thrillers.
like. They're not even thrillers. They're just. I'm gonna make a loud noise to try and scare people who aren't prepared. That's not horror.
Sure.
You're telling me Freddy versus Jason and Jason in Space aren't horror movies?
No, not really.
If you were to propose a new genre name for that, what do you think fits the bill? Ass.
Movies to make your significant other bury their head in your shoulder.
Oh.
It's not as catchy as horror.
Ah.
It's not as catchy as horror,
does
but
have a
it
Well,
is-
maybe not as catchy for some.
Yeah,
You can definitely get people with that.
You
though.
did just multiple people in the call just went, huh? Like I'd watch that movie.
I like
On the
that's-
flip side, if they were named that, they would probably
Then
lose a
the-
lot of their power. Hey, you
Yeah,
want to
they
come
wouldn't
over and
work.
watch a movie to make you bury your head in my shoulder?
Yes.
Red
Like,
flag,
I think you
red
need
flag.
the thin veil of horror-ishness
Yep.
for it to work.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're going to see your game right from the get-go and it gets
Mm.
tacky.
There's a
Inconspicuous
plausible
Leopard says
deniability
the
that
Boo
both people
movies. I
need to
like that.
maintain.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Jump scare movies, valid. Maybe just that probably. You know what? That kind of that answers it pretty succinctly.
I
Just
mean,
a jump
shock
scare
horror.
movie. Yeah, like a shock horror movie or just jump scare movie. I think that gets it across pretty cleanly what we're talking about. Yeah.
like for me, horror has to be both frightening and unsettling. And I find that 90% of movies that call themselves horror movies aren't unsettling.
What is a
don't
frightening
make you
and
think-
unsettling? What is a both frightening and unsettling horror movie?
Let me think of a good one.
Or even a decent. I am not versed in this culture, and therefore you could say anything and I would go, Disturbing atmosphere, yeah.
Like it has to, like, the most recent example, and I don't think it's a great example, but it's a solid example, is It. Right? It doesn't rely on just shock and jump scares,
Sure.
right? Like, Pennywise is legitimately horrifying. He is creepy and unsettling. And sure, he
So
has
well
his
acted.
moments of jump scare, and yeah, fantastic acting. But it doesn't rely on, like, literally just I make a very loud noise and you suddenly see something that's shocking.
Yeah, I think the reason I didn't go to a lot is because the ones that I saw were mostly like that, and I was like, okay. Like
In saying that, I'm not judging horror writers or horror directors. It is very difficult to create a true horror film, right? To convey that sense of horror when it's a 2D image in front of you. I feel like experiential horror is much more.
Any of you guys play mouthwashing?
Not
I
yet.
didn't.
No.
That one seems good.
It is very good. It also is like 2 hours long, so super
Oh my
easy
God,
to
I
get
love
through.
that
it.
back.
I know, it's so good. I sat down for a playthrough, stopped halfway through, and I was like, Ace like, do I want to go to bed? No, I can finish this, right?
Yeah.
And then the credits were rolling before I even realized.
I would consider not playing 2 bizarre games to play mouthwashing. I would consider that. that one I might do.
Measuring things in
Also-
the length of bizarre games now.
Raps, you have no
Raps
idea.
has been
American
out-
dream.
Raps has been out of the loop.
You've been gotten. It must be nice, Raps. You know how many updates there's been? Based on your comment section, you would think a lot.
Yeah, I would. I'm.
but
I-
but
look,
not.
I have in the same way that I have the energy inside of me of like, look, you need to not put your seat back right now when I was trying to just tap the person in front of me. I have that same energy, and I know the first episode I record is going to start with just a very kind thanks to the people who didn't make it about that, because it didn't.
Yeah. Anyway. Or at least said like an extra thank you for the people who are doing the heavy lifting of saying vacation.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Anyhow, sorry.
No,
Did you have a lot of people
I had a
harassing you
feeling-
about more episodes?
Well, I mean, you rap. I shouldn't. You
I
explain it, Raps.
I had to pre-record all of the content before going to Japan, and didn't record enough to cover every single day. Whatever, it was every second day. That worked out. And I knew that the absolute heat comes at the end. I knew that I was on a loss streak, and that like it actually gets like really, really good after a certain period. Just before that period started, the patch that changed everything came out, and then without fail, every one of the videos that was like really, really, really good had comments like, "I'm sorry, I can't watch stale content."
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's one of those games. I mean, it's like it is one of those games where the meta shifts so much that it does feel very different. It does feel like you're watching, like when I watch the videos, I will say I'm like, oh man, different times, you know, like, and it's like a week ago, and I'm like, oh, I remember when that was viable, you know, a week ago. So like, I get it, but also I'm like, I also understand more how time works.
Yep.
I'm down for a shuffly do. I don't know how you guys feel.
Ooh, yep.
Similar
Anyone?
here.
Can we also kill the ones in the middle as well?
Yes, please. Absolutely.
Wait, hold on.
The full
Hold
shuffle.
on. Yeah. The buttons look really similar, and I need a 5-second cool. I don't know why it's on a cooldown. I need to hold on. Let me ult.
you.
Hold on. Let me ult. I'm ulted. Gosh. Don't worry, Raps. I did make a port build work on this patch just for you, though.
Oh hell yeah! Very kind of you.
Yeah.
Well, you're telling me port can not work sometimes?
Have you not played the new patch?
I have not. I've been
No.
in Path of Exile too.
Yeah.
Marvel Rivals, to be fair.
Oh yeah. Well. Yeah, no, everyone's port's dead. It's not.
Yeah, is that just what the comments say?
Yeah.
Just waiting on one YouTuber to prove them wrong.
It's just no longer you get it early enough and you spend your entire time focusing on it.
It's no longer a free win that makes it so you don't have to engage with any of the shops or mechanics of the entire game anymore. You actually have to play the game now.
Ah, I hate that part.
I know. It's less of a, okay, well, that's 90% of my decisions made for the next 45 minutes. Let me just click health and cooldown reduction for 45 minutes. It's no longer that. You have to try. Anyways, no more bizarre. I could go. I didn't mean to derail.
I mean, we do the same thing for Path of Exile sometimes, so that's fair.
That's
You
definitely
guys-
true.
You get that.
You guys should feel really grateful that that we have a separate Discord.
I mean, it's I'm sitting here with my hands on the window, going, huh? Yeah,
It's fun.
Wonder what they're saying over there.
You could join them.
Yeah, you can just be
No,
in
I
it
couldn't.
and not play.
No, I couldn't. I guess that is true. But then you'll have to delete all the comments bad-mouthing me really, really fast. And I don't want to have to make you do that. That would take way too
Oh
long.
no, that's a completely separate Discord.
That's a separate
No, they have
Discord.
a bot for
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
They also use code names, so like you'll have to guess. They're making fun of me, or is it Alexa?
Let's see. Who is...
Those are the only
mean,
two options.
Hoodie Man could be multiple people.
Yeah.
That is kind of my shtick.
Yeah, it's also Alexa's, and in a way, it's mine too. It could be anybody.
Wait, Alexa's is a hoodie?
That's what he said.
I thought it was like a cloak,
Yeah.
like a magician's
I've always
cloak.
thought of Alexa as some kind of weird cultist looking dude.
Well, I mean, did you?
I thought he was too. Is it?
He's
I'm
literally-
learning new things today.
He's literally a Magica character. Like,
Yeah.
literally. That's what he was.
Yeah, that's not. I wouldn't call that a hoodie.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, so
but, like,
retro's
I've
wrong
heard of-
here.
No, I'm saying I've heard it called a hoodie. I don't know if I've heard it been called a hoodie by Alexa, but maybe by other people.
I think
I
you're
can
the only
clarify
one
this.
who's called
I've
it a
got recording
hoodie.
with him tomorrow. I'll figure it out.
Any leaks on what the recording is?
Yeah, Draft Champions.
What is it?
It's a series that Alexa and I used to do where we would draft out, or rather pull out 40 random cards and draft each of us a 20 card deck and then play Slay the Spire.
Oh, wow.
It's a really fun format. We just haven't done it in 4.5 years or something like that now.
I'm gonna say Alexa's Discord has 700 instances of the word hoodie, so I'm just gonna not research any further and say that I'm right, that at least somebody has said it. Because no Discord would have 700 instances of the word hoodie if nobody's using it to describe.
They've only been talking about you. That's the code name they use for you.
Sure. Well, I mean, then I'd be happy because they seemed like nice messages. Oh, it's so nice if has anyone ever done
talking about you?
Like I have, oh man, it's such a nice rare occurrence if you ever like decide to search your name because you want to inflict mental damage on yourself, and then you get the rare 1 in 100 where it's actually someone saying something nice about you in a place where you can't see it. It's so great.
Are you searching
Up
on
until
Reddit?
September, I was doing pretty fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Like every once in a while, there'd be somebody that was like mad at me for something, but that's easy enough.
Oh yeah, there's somebody, like I made someone really mad because I started playing apparently all card games, and it made someone really mad. This was at the
I'm
time
sorry
where I
for
was
sending
uploading
those
Brotato
messages.
every day, so I don't know what was happening with them.
Yeah, Potato's a card game.
Well, the
It's a
upgrades
card
came in
game.
kind of a rectangular shape.
I know
so those
it's
were also cards.
it's a Ring of Pain. I hate deck builders kind of guy. Like that, like it's a type of guy, and it's not a compliment. Like you can not like deck builders, but you also can't call everything with rectangles a deck builder, and so that you can.
I
say you don't
hated
like it.
geometry class.
I know. I did too. The teacher hated me, so I hated it. That is actually true.
Well, that's true.
That is true. It was one of those classes where the teacher did not hide even slightly their disdain for me.
That's so interesting. I hear stories a lot about the teacher hated me. And
I had undiagnosed ADHD, so they were like, they took it out on me.
Yep.
They're like, oh, you're not paying attention. You hate geometry. Okay.
And
I
I
do
take
now.
that personally as Mr. Geometry.
How dare you
I
come
thi-
into my dojo?
there are a lot of teachers that absolutely will do that. I draw my
Yeah.
fours closed top, and my teacher was marking me off for those, and I didn't realize it at first because he never told me.
Why? Yeah, I mean, because it's stupid to do.
Yeah.
Because it's a dumb thing to do. Why would they? I would never think to check for that.
oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were saying closing the 4 is a dumb thing to do.
No.
And I was gonna
That's
say
why I tried
that's
to make it clear.
awful.
Why would it be relevant? Look at Wander inventing a new number. How high and mighty. That's not a 4.
It's a 9.
I can't tell if it's a 4 or a 9, and neither
That's
can
what
the
it was?
several students I asked. Yeah, that was exactly
That-
his logic. I was like, "Excuse me,
Did you?
I'm-
Did,
I'm
you put the
literally
line out to
showing
the
my
right?
work. This is why. Yeah, I had the little thing off to the right.
they have
but
no
it-
excuse. They have
Yeah, he had no excuse. He was just a bitter old man.
Yeah.
A lot of old men are.
Yeah.
Mr. Geometry wanted to see us fail. Down with Mr. Geometry. Who's with me?
I'm
Let's
in.
kill him.
Let's get him. Hang on.
Yeah. Let's kill
Rhapsody.
Mr. Geometry.
Rhapsody, I have a question. Have
Right.
you ever known anybody in
Sorry,
Australia
Rhapsody, no,
ever
didn't
to
mean to
not close a 4?
Boy.
Oh,
I had to think about what closing a 4 actually would be. Because, in my opinion, there is only one way to write the number 4, at least
Yeah, it's
as
a
far
single
as
stroke and it
Australian.
starts at the bottom.
Yeah. A lot of people do like an open-ended one on the top, and
I
I
think
guess
that might
that's
be an
legal in
Americanism.
certain places. Maybe.
That's why I was asking Rhapsody, because I don't think I've ever seen anybody in Australia do like the open-topped 4.
I can't think of an instance either.
I mean, to be
go back and
fair,
forth.
looking at like the
Like jazz.
chat for the game, it's like a hybrid. Like
Yeah.
it could have been closed, but they decided not to at some point.
Explain this, Mr. Geometry.
Here's a question. Do any of you bar your 7s?
No.
Only
Sometimes.
only
I
if I
did it
think it
once.
will be confusing.
Mm,
Like I look at the
If I'm trying to
situation
make my
and then I
handwriting
do
look
it.
nice, I'll
Oh
do it.
yeah.
it's true.
Mhm.
I
If it
do it if I
looks
feel
like
like
a
I did a
2,
bad. Yeah, if I did a bad 7, I will put the line in to fix my mistake. Otherwise, no.
Yeah, I'll do
If I-
that same thing with a
It's just
1.
for
If my
communication.
1 looks bad,
Yeah.
I'll bar the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, do you
no, yeah,
not
yeah,
give
yeah,
it the
I
little
bar the
hook
bottom
on
too.
top?
Yeah, I do that
Sometimes I
sometimes.
do.
When I want to be
Usually
cute,
I'm-
yeah.
Yeah.
When I'm trying to make an impression.
What a
But, like, if I
complex
mess
question.
that up, then I put the line at the bottom for like 0 ambiguity.
Yeah. and then I, in parentheses underneath, I write it out in English.
In English.
This is a
in
one.
parentheses.
What?
Raps, I hope you didn't want a yes or no question.
No, it's fine. I got what I needed.
We're learning a lot about each other. It's the beauty of puzzling together.
Yeah, we're all bad at like writing.
This takes so little of my brain, I can actually think of other things.
Yeah, that's the point of puzzles.
Part of the
It's
reason why I
not-
suggested it, this is like peak banter.
Yeah. It's why I like it. It's why web fishing could work too.
Yeah.
'Cause I can't imagine. The other one took too much of our brains because it took 50% of my brain to figure out what the hell was happening.
I mean, the pace we're going, are we gonna see web fishing?
No.
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 That is the joke of web fishing, is that I will continuously suggest it.
I mean, I want to play it too.
Yeah, I
It's
know, me
good.
too. But
Yeah,
it's always going to be a segment 2 game for a day
high
where we
praise.
don't do a segment 2.
Yeah. High praise from DHex, who you moved on from Ravita to play a different fishing game.
Yeah, I only
I
have
still
2
have not
shiny
found the
fish left
fishing
to get,
segment
though.
in Ravita, and I feel bad.
I returned to Ravita like a week ago to try and get the
Ooh.
last of them. I'm down to 2 left, so basically
Yeah.
there.
I mean,
Did the
do we know
big
the
patch
odds
for
on
that get canceled, or is that still in the
yeah.
works?
We do not know the odds on it because Ben wouldn't tell me.
It's unlikely, is what I've heard. Is don't count on it. Is what I've heard. So
That's a shame.
yeah,
Because that game always felt like it was like 1 or 2 patches from greatness.
yeah,
Still good.
yeah. It's really good, but yeah, well, I mean, there's like a lot of, and I know that Ben feels the same way. Like, there's just some stuff that wanted to be changed that just, it's a shame. It's a shame, but I know they're working on something else now. So
Yeah.
they probably don't. It's probably one of those things where it's like Ravita who at this point. Like, don't talk to me about that. I'm onto something else. Like,
I like
it's
that
like
is
if someone
entirely
comes into my
valid.
chat and says, "When's Gungeon?" I say, "Haha," you know.
What's Gungeon?
That doesn't happen anymore. Now it is. It is. If anything, it was like, when are you gonna go back to? I get are you going back to Undermine more than I get when are you going back to Gungeon, and I'm confused by that.
Huh.
Is there a campaign out there? Like, what's going on?
I mean,
That
Undermine
one
2.
surprises me. I know, but this was before that even got announced, and like,
Oh,
still, I'm so confused. Like, I get asked to go back to that more than I get asked to go back to Gungeon. Like, fully seriously.
Really? That seems
Yeah.
insane.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I think that there's a psyop. I'm like,
It's just the
thorium?
developers.
Are we
That's
sure
what
you're not getting
I-
spotted?
I'm not putting anything out there. I'm just saying there are some times where on certain days I get multiple message from comments, people saying, well, you should play this game that nobody else has ever played, and like for some reason 5 people are all asking me to play it at the same time. I'm like, interesting. What are the odds? None.
Yeah.
I
There's been a non-zero amount of times where I've seen a recommendation and then I've clicked on the profile and it's like,
and
it's
it's
CEO of X Games. It's like, okay.
Yeah, or it's somebody that you've seen is left the one and only positive review of the game on Steam. It's like, I've solved your riddle, Sphinx. But no, that's why I go out of my way to intentionally not play anything that anyone ever tells me to play. Because I'm petty.
Hey, Rito, you should play the Bazaar.
Now
See,
you can never play
I'm
it
also a
again.
genius at clever ruses. So
now he's got all our good suggestions out after that.
Yeah,
one.
there
I
we
see
go.
what he did.
Now everyone's going to tell me to play things
Okay.
that I should play. I am way ahead of you. That's a good suggestion, Lolash. I think I will play that every single hour of every single day until my eyes bleed. Still.
He's got Bazaar open right now.
That's
why he's only at 91. You've been doing Bazaar the whole time.
Place that for?
The lack of having it.
Okay. Can we get that back?
I would like. I just like. I finally started to stream video games on this website again, and I was so excited about that feature. And here we go.
Yeah, I
I'm
could
sure
totally
they-
imagine.
The karaoke thing before either of us could take advantage.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to Twitch Sings.
I know.
Gone too soon.
Now
working
we
up the
have
courage.
streamed together with chat integration that I forgot to ask
shoot.
about
I
today.
forgot to do that. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. That's. We could do it for the last 30 minutes.
You know what? Not even worth the clicks.
Wow. Chad, I think you're worth the clicks.
Oh, no, that's not what I meant. That's what I take it back. I meant the physical
No,
effort of me
Chad.
doing it.
Chad,
It's
you're
not worth the
clicks.
clicks.
You're worth the clicks. You're worth the clicks, and also completely unrelated. If you have any Twitch Primes and you haven't used it, my channel does accept them.
Only retros though.
Are there
No
channels
one
that
else
don't?
takes Twitch Prime.
D-Hex, I wouldn't risk it if I were anyone. I would try and make sure you spend it on a channel where it definitely works. And mine, I know for a fact they work on mine. So.
In fact, you might be
Putting that out
losing
there.
money. It's free, by the way.
Oh, you lose
not
money
do
if
it.
you don't do it. It's true.
Yeah, if you give it to somebody else, it
Yeah, if you
takes
give it to
money
someone
away.
special.
But because Rito has a special deal going.
Yeah, I have a special deal where if you Prime sub, it gives me money. I think I'm the only one who has that enabled on Twitch, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Everyone
It
else has
sounds
been
right to
asking
me.
for prime subs for the love of the game.
Yeah, they've all been doing it just because it helps Twitch. And we all love helping Twitch. Where's this red piece go? Does it not actually go in the red? Surely it does.
It actually doesn't go in the puzzle. I added that piece.
Stop adding DLC to our puzzle.
But can you give it to me? Because I know where it goes. But I added it.
Okay.
That would actually be kind of fun though. Like a social deduction puzzle game, but some of them are fake, and you have to like suss it out.
Yeah.
I've played.
So you have to.
You've
Is it a
played that?
thing?
It's like a real life thing. My friend just dumped half of another puzzle into the puzzle.
Oh, okay.
We are definitely making progress down here all of a sudden. Like,
Yeah,
it's really
only in red. Like,
Well, 'cause
shout
at
outs
this
to
point-
Lolash up there.
At this point, every single red spot, except for like 2 right here, has kind of a connection point, so you can just.
Yeah, you can kind of actually guess better. At least so you would think. Oh, there we go. Take that, insane lord.
Oh,
We're locked in.
Take that.
You've been take to that.
Yeah, not my best.
Oh, we're so locked in right now.
Cruising. Oh my god. Combo. Somebody stop him. Somebody
Matter of
stop
fact,
him.
drop all your reds. Give them to me. Go work on white.
You'd like that.
I
wouldn't
gotta
you?
boost my elo. Oh, that's
Try
what
taking it from
Alright.
me. I saw that.
I'm logging off here. Good luck, everybody.
Well, back to the
Okay.
white.
All right.
Oh my god. Where do you
no thanks.
start?
You grab a piece
With the Goodman.
and you slowly move it
Rito,
across
can I
each
get a
slot
sort?
on the puzzle.
Yeah. Do we have it? Can we get a sort?
Yep.
Lolash.
I've
Lolash,
been
is that
trying-
out?
I've been trying to
Can I-
get this freaking corner piece for so long.
Can I do an
so
S?
close.
Can I do a
I'm so
sort?
Just hold the piece. Hold the
I'm so
piece.
close.
Just hold the piece. There you go.
No, but there were like
Wait,
7 of them
did it
in there.
break?
I gotta find them
You're
all.
fine. You're fine.
You got us now.
We're here to mess it up.
Lolash, this piece right here is. Did you try to put this in here?
Oh, yes. Over and over and over and over again. There are like 7 or 8 of them, and I just cannot get any of them to fit.
That's so funny.
That I could see, right? And I had been collecting them all up in this corner, and then somebody, I'm not gonna say who, but somebody decided.
It's almost like
To
I
shuffle
asked
the
if I
board.
could sort. It's almost like I
He was
specifically asked
screaming- he was
Lolash
screaming-
if I
You're
could.
screaming, no, please
sort.
don't do it. if I recall. Somebody got to the...
And
Did that actually happen? I guess my Discord.
I thought so.
Interesting. I guess my Discord cut out. Or everyone's a bunch of liars. One of the two. I don't know which. God, I hope it's the first one, because I'd be so sad if my friends were lying to me.
okay, there we go. Oh, all right. I need a.
You need a sword? Gotcha.
No. I don't even care because I'm like stretching the sense of
yeah.
satisfaction of
Flourishing.
finishing.
Oh yeah.
Elaine.
Job well done. Crack open the cold one after that.
I don't have any beers in my fridge at the moment, which is kind of
Crack open
sacrilegious.
a cold something, then.
Yeah,
Crack
cold
open the
anything.
closest cold something that you have.
I have. Oh, I have Magnum Egos in my freezer. I'm
Ooh.
gonna get a Magnum. I'll be
Ice
right back.
cream?
That's a cold one. That's one of the coldest ones.
So I always make the joke about vanilla ice cream and how. So imagine someone who likes vanilla did not get the Magnum bar because vanilla was an option. Like, how could you do that? When Magnum bars are an option, why would you ever not take that over the vanilla ice cream?
I don't think I've
yeah.
ever even seen one. Maybe I just don't
I've
go
definitely,
looking.
I've had one. They're in like the gold packages.
Oh, okay.
They're those ones.
Yeah, almost reminds me of Dove Chocolate's branding.
Yes. The
Yeah.
branding is very close to Dove.
I almost
good.
never go for ice cream bars. It's either popsicles or like the full-on ice cream thing.
Yeah, I don't often get. I'm a, you know what? I'm a chip witch man. I'm a big chip witch guy.
I like the cookie witch, but I
That's
don't
the-
get them
yeah.
often.
that.
Oh, that is it. Okay.
That's the thing I'm saying. I think that's the brand name, maybe Chip Witch.
Got it.
That's like the one where like,
I've never
we
heard of
invented the
that.
Chip Witch. It's you would have seen it. It's the ice cream sandwich, but it's 2 cookies and there's tiny chocolate chips on the edges.
I can
No.
visualize it, but I don't think
Misunderstood
I don't think we have that here.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. It's all of the calories for your entire day in a small little sandwich. You're missing out on heart problems.
The Fuel Rod sandwich?
I mean, it's the experience
It's
anyway.
calories for more than just the day.
Exactly. I'm stockpiling. I got
I become
interests.
a powerhouse too.
It definitely doesn't make me extremely sleepy. That's why I take so many flu shots.
That's why I take so many vitamin gummies.
Yeah.
Whole carton of Flintstone gummies every day, just to stay Rito.
Yeah, I ate a whole bottle of Tums so that I never have stomach problems again. Why's my mouth so dry, I wonder? Did that hit anyone?
Have you seen
Anyone
the
else have
flavors
too
for
many
Tums? They have like passion fruit and all.
know.
Oh my god!
I have chewy in my drawer downstairs, my medicine drawer. I have chewy smoothie Tums.
Smoothie
like,
Tums.
I didn't want smoothie. I was just like, oh cool, like red and pink Tums. They're smoothie. I'm like, oh come on, it's too much. I want my lemon, my chewy lemon Tums. Those ones are not bad.
We have the peppermint, and it's medicine enough to like not just down the whole bottle, but it's
Yeah.
like really smooth at the same time. So you can get like an
when-
extra couple in there and not feel bad about it.
I know, like it's like whenever I have an upset stomach, I'm like, nice. I get some candy that I don't feel too bad about. Like I'm like, hell yeah.
It's good for me, I swear.
It's tasty and it's good for me. I should get sick more often.
You are sick.
I
But in,
know.
like, the
Sick
cool
with
way.
it. Hey.
Yeah.
I did the thing with my hand there too.
Oh, thank you. I also did it.
And you know the thing.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I don't want to gatekeep digestion, but just have better stomachs.
Oh, I have a great stomach, except when I don't.
That's what I trained for at the beach as a kid.
I'm
Just
here.
ate sand.
Gotta get digestion ready. You
Eat
know?
sand.
Yeah,
You're just exfoliating your stomach
I
lining.
can't be the only
DX
one
has
who
a
ate sand as
gizzard.
kid.
I need the sand.
It's good for you.
It's what softens the rocks.
I needed the rocks out of there.
So I put in more rocks to push them out.
Well, they're smaller rocks to grind it down.
Exactly. It's like a gizzard. Oh, no.
Stone.
Yes.
Rock and sand.
We're almost
and
there,
stone.
team. Did you all see the alpha trailer for Deep Rock Rogue Core?
No. I'm sure it's gonna be good though.
It's a little alpha looking, so definitely don't let that discourage you. But if it's literally just Deep Rock Galactic, except like a streamlined run, I'm 100% on board with that.
Yep.
Hey, who took my upside down little man?
Someone give back V's
Like-
upside down, little man.
Like what?
He's
is-
now
what does
one
he
with the
look
good
like?
men.
He's become the good man. He's no longer a little man. He's the good man.
I don't know how other people are feeling, but I'm sensing a shuffle in our future.
Yeah. Can we get a sort including
One
ones?
Oh, the snap.
Rito and I are both
Last
looking for the
second
same
snap.
piece.
Yes.
Mm,
I feel like it might
I
be one of these ones
distinctly
that's-
remember a time where somebody was looking for a specific piece.
Oh, you got it? You got it. Somebody got it.
yeah, I got
What,
it.
did that person yell stop, don't, no?
Yeah,
When
I'm
asked?
pretty sure they yelled, yeah, stop,
I'm-
don't, please don't, no, don't do it.
Interesting,
then,
I have a VOD and I'm gonna go and ignore
Delete it.
Interesting,
Delete
I have
it.
a VOD that I'm gonna delete.
Dispose of the evidence.
What evidence? What crime?
Can somebody
Wait,
clip
what?
Rito's stream for posterity?
No. They can't. You can't
I
do that
can't-
here. The
I
only thing
can't-
that
he
works on my
already-
channel
He already
is Twitch
ended his
subs.
stream and deleted the
Well,
file.
no,
Yeah.
no. Twitch Prime subs. Even
Yeah,
regular
sorry,
subs
yeah.
don't work.
Even no, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. No, I'm pretty sure they just turned it on for me to.
Wait, they
you could
don't?
do
Oh,
the
then I
regular-
should
Oh,
probably
interesting.
cancel it.
Yeah, that's.
It'd be so funny. Like, it's kind of noble though, where okay, I only want you to spend the money from Amazon's pocket
Yeah.
and not your own, even as generous as that is. Thank you, chat, who does that. But just as a hypothetical, it's very noble to think of it that way.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so your chat gets Twitch Primes too? Dang! I thought it was just me.
I'd have to check. Can someone confirm?
Yeah, yeah.
Does Twitch
Can someone
Prime
confirm?
work?
Can we
Yeah,
check?
actually,
can we get a
someone go,
can we
go
get a
over
check?
and
Can we
get
get a
one?
check
Yeah.
and see if Twitch Prime subs work on V's channel too? Can we get a check, please?
Can we get a check?
Check, please.
From what I
Check,
understand,
please.
it's free if
Check,
you have
please.
Amazon
Check, please.
Prime.
Waiter, check please.
I've been waiting for the waiter to come to my table
A
in my
lot.
office for so long.
Wait, someone
I
had a
think I
similar
would
piece to me.
just
I don't
leave.
know.
You know, if the teacher doesn't show up for 30 minutes, you can leave.
That's the law.
Yeah.
That's
If the
a
teacher
lot.
doesn't
so
show up
made
for
it
40
difficult.
minutes, then you're the teacher.
I don't want that, so I'm gonna leave before that. happens.
That's why you have to leave after 10 minutes. This part
Because
of the
if the
puzzle is always
teacher
so funny.
actually
Oh
showed
my
up
God.
after that, it's too late for you.
I know, then you have to fight to the death.
Actually, now I'm in.
Oh wow, that was a random lock.
Look at this man just willy-nilly shuffling without asking.
It's just I thought it would be funny at this point. We're getting dangerously close to ending slightly early in this one segment of the 2-segment show today, for sure. Where'd this go?
Yeah, get him in.
There we go.
What? Oh, there it is.
Grab a piece so no one steals it.
Aha! Wallace does not.
Look, we've got 10 minutes left. If I just hang on to this piece, we can banter, and the
Quick,
puzzle's not
Rito,
solved.
start shuffling.
Or
Kick from the puzzle!
Oh my
Oh no, your
goodness.
score!
Rito kicked you so
We'll
that he
know
could
what
take
your score
fifth.
was. Oh wow, it
No, keeps
stays.
the score.
it still did not
That's
help,
cool.
Rito.
Oh, I was not going for score.
Wow, good job, team. Holy.
We did it.
Yeah,
Actually doing it is kind of.
that is a Goodman. A very
feels
blurry
Goodman.
Goodman.
There was a real
Feels good.
point where I thought we would not do it. Like I thought we would quit for sure, but we did not. We didn't do it. And
But we
thank
did
you,
do it.
Insane Lord 04, for coming in to put in 147 pieces, because otherwise we'd still have 147 more pieces, and the show would not end on time. So, yeehaw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, good morning,
Yeah.
good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. But hey, yeah, I guess it's I guess there's one segment. It's been the Wholesomeverse live. You know what? Top to bottom, jump scare. This is a jump scare movie. D-Hex. What do you do? What do you want to plug?
I'm Dhex. I do things sometimes at twitch.tv/dhexplays. I think I'm going to be streaming a lot more before the end of the year because we're trying to get our first 799, but I'm not super hopeful.
No, you got this. Easy.
Yeah,
Easy.
it's certainly
Never been
possible.
They said it was the hardest challenge in all of gaming, but then Kaizo Ironman came out, so now it's easy.
But I haven't beat that either.
You got two things now.
The two hardest challenges of all time in gaming at the same time.
Do those real quick.
Knock 'em
Do it
out.
at the same time. Two
Something light.
monitors.
Oh yeah,
Two
oh, yeah.
monitors.
I don't have 2 monitors actually.
Well, okay, you have a third challenge. Get another monitor.
It's gonna be so hard.
Lolash, what do you do? What do you do with?
Twitch.tv/Lolash. Presently, I haven't actually been streaming all that much. I've got some stuff going on behind the scenes that I'm dealing with. But Pádhraic H 2 is out. Man, that game is good. Like it has a lot of rough edges. It's an early access title, but GGG are the best developers on the planet, in my opinion, and I have every faith that they will smooth those rough edges out, and we will have quite possibly the game of the year for 2025 through to 2035 when they finish supporting it. Just every year because of the new league releases. Because like now in gaming awards, right? Like DLC counts as a new game.
I guess.
That's
so, yeah.
that's a thing now apparently. So Pádhraic H 2
Yeah.
is just the best game.
This is the first year I didn't even watch a single second of the Game Awards, and you
Oh
know
my
what?
god.
My life was better because of it. I
Yeah.
just genuinely, I've been in a hole. I don't know what games have been announced there. I don't really care. I've not looked. And it's been nice. It was nice to not watch the other parts of it.
Can I give you
as a
one
result.
that I think will pog you up?
Sure.
Okami 2.
Okami
Okay,
is
I
the
did
one
actually
thinking
catch
of
wind
too.
of Okami 2. That's the one I did catch wind of, and that does pog me.
Okay,
Uh,
that's
that
the only
is-
one that matters.
That is true.
And there's
I
other
would
good ones
imagine-
too, but
But how many bizarre games long is it? Like, it's gonna be like
No, I
30?
haven't played it.
Yeah. All right.
Other than that, building a new PC, which I'll have ready for The Witcher 4, which also we had our first teaser trailer for,
I haven't
which I'm
played
kind of
any them.
excited about. haven't played any of the Witcher games.
Same.
Nah, they're long. They're long and big.
Yeah, they're big
and
long.
then, other than that, I'm like super hyped for the Warhammer 40k live action stuff. It's been greenlit by Amazon. We're getting a 40k movie and a 40k series, and Cavill's starring in staring. Wow, I'm real good at words this morning. Starring in both. So I'm like super looking, like obviously very early days, but when I saw the announcement, I was like, Pog champ. So yeah, but twitch.tv/Lolash. I'll probably be streaming over the actual Christmas period, starting up in a few days. Probably some Pádhraic H 2. Maybe I'll stream some Bazaar or something as well. But if you like thinky games, come check me out.
I'll be there.
Brito, what do you do? Where do you do it?
Oh shoot, Bazaar, YouTube, Twitch, Bazaar. That is what I'm doing. I'm not just joking. That's literally the only thing I'm uploading. It's the only thing I'm streaming. So go check that out. Oh my god, my cat's been in here the whole time? What the heck? Sorry, my cat never is in the office with me while I do my recording or my streaming, and she just came out of the closet.
The cat heard Bazaar?
Oh,
Just like,
cat came out of the
okay.
closet?
Bazaar?
I know.
Incoming?
I said Bazaar, and she started
that's
going to the
bizarre.
door. Like, I'm dead serious. Whenever I sit down and I do my intro, I have to do a fake intro to get her to leave the office, because she's gonna leave the office when I actually start the real thing. But now she knows when I'm pretending to start my intro. She knows the difference now. But I guess something about this stream didn't do anything to her. It was too chill,
Yeah, it was the
didn't
wide
even care.
Goodman.
I guess. Yeah, YouTube, Twitch, Retribution. Bizarre. Rapsy, what do you do? Where do you do it?
I opened a bakery recently where I use rotten fruit to make stale loaves of bread. You can go and watch those over on my YouTube channel if you'd like. But you don't have to, and I won't hold it against you for long. There will be more Bazaar content there on the most recent patch relatively soon, as well as I'm just gonna say that. What do you do?
Hibbity?
Me? Huh. V.me, Twitch and YouTube. I have stuff that I'm working on the background. Things that I'm gonna try to start putting in next year. So I haven't done a ton of uploads lately. And a lot of the games I'm in update waiting room as well. So that does happen every once in a while, but I'm gonna try some experimental stuff at the start of the year, so keep an eye on that over on both Twitch and on the YouTube side. Wander, how are you doing, Wander?
I'm very hungry. I didn't eat before this, so my stomach's been sounding like an engine this entire time.
Well,
See.
ignoring the food part, what do you do and where do you do it?
YouTube.com/ is it? Can you just type in / whatever the channel is now? I think you can.
That's the @ symbol, right?
I think you can do it without.
I think you can do both. It depends. I think you might have to be grandfathered in for that. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, because you can do just youtube.com/ wanderbots and you get to me, which feels nice because I always hated doing this /c/ whatever. I don't know. I've just been playing a lot of incremental games lately because I've just been kind of out. I was like, yeah, let's just play some games where I functionally I don't have to do anything. Just watch a meter fill in. That and Caves of Cud, which is a lot of fun and is very good. And I made a character whose entire thing is growing more arms, and I grew a hand out of my face. Oops, I gave it a knife. I stab people with it now. That's a good game.
We love it. We love it. We love it. I need to finally play that. That's one that I might actually break my fast of other games for.
I mean, it'll be there when you're done, but
yeah,
it's worth
not
it.
like it's been unavailable for a long time. It's just done, right? Yeah, we're like one now.
Yeah, they might have some post-launch content, but as far as I know, it's like this is it.
Yeah. All right. This has been the Wholesomeverse Live. Oh my God, it's 7 on the dot here now. Dang.
Good timing.
In the chat, there's a link for the Discord. Demi, you're ahead of it. There's a link in the chat for the Discord. Find a clickable form of everything that we have said here. Go join, get notifications when we go live with streams together or potentially streams apart, things like that. Go check it out. Every Wednesday, 4 p.m. CST, we do this or something like this. Good time, good fun. Catch y'all later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. GG's.
Bye,
Good
Dan.
night.
That was actually not half bad. As usual, though, I am hungry, so I'm gonna stop here. I will probably hop on Path of Exile now that we're at maps and I can start to really experiment on the character. Again, I do like it very much. I think she's going places. Famous last words, of course. Either way, you all have a good night, good day, good evening, good whatever, wherever you are. No stream tomorrow or Friday. We will be on Saturday. So we'll catch you there. Either way, have a good one. Follow on socials. Follow on YouTube. New vids every week. Even this past week had a new vid. Surprise, surprise. Either way, you all have a good one, and I'll catch you next time.